Austin 911, what's your emergency?
My friend is staying with me, and I just walked in, and she's laying on the bathroom floor, and there's blood everywhere.
Austin, please! Wait.
Do I stop?
What?
I don't know what happened. I just walked in on her.
Sit up.
When investigators first arrived at the scene, the case appeared as though it might be a robbery gone wrong. But as detectives began examining the evidence, several disturbing clues suggested something far more calculated. What initially looked like a random act of violence soon began to reveal the signs of a carefully planned murder, tied to a deadly love triangle, and a suspect much closer than anyone had expected.
Did you kill Mel?
No.
On May 11th, 2022, police were called to a residence in Austin, Texas, after a woman placed a frantic 911 call.
What's the address of the emergency?
It's 1708 Maple Avenue.
Okay, tell me exactly what happened.
My friend is staying with me, and I just walked in, and she's laying on the bathroom floor, and there's blood everywhere, and I don't know what happened.
Is she awake?
She's not awake. There's blood all over her face and all on the back of her head.
Is she breathing?
No, she's not breathing.
I've got the paramedics on the way to help you. Stay on the line, Caitlin.
That caller was Caitlin Cash, who had returned home to find her friend, Mariah Wilson, critically injured after being shot.
Austin, please! Wait.
Do I stop?
What?
I don't know what happened. I just walked in on her.
Sit up. Okay.
One second. Let her get up.
Yeah, together here.
Okay, I'll let you go so you can talk to them, okay?
Yeah, the headshot. Nobody heard any shots? We don't know how long she's been down? No. And that's it. Pretty close to it. Yeah. Oh, we got CSF in there.
After assessing the scene, officers noticed fluid believed to be cerebrospinal fluid on the floor, indicating that the gunshots had caused fatal trauma to Mariah Wilson's skull and brain. It was clear she could not be saved, but investigators still had one urgent mission: finding the person responsible. At that moment, Caitlin Cash was their only key witness, making her account crucial to understanding what had happened.
Do you know if she's talking to anyone or any friends? I know you say you don't live here.
Yeah, I knew she was with her friend Colin. Yeah. Colin Strickland.
Colin Strickland?
Strickland, yeah. Yeah. They went swimming.
Did you see a gun or anything like that when you were in
A bullet piece.
Colin? You said Colin Strickland. Strickland? Okay.
Yeah.
And you know where Colin Strickland is?
No, but I have his phone number. I can call him.
Or I can give you his phone number. That information from you. You said, so she went swimming with Colin Strickland?
Went swimming. I left to go have dinner with my friends, and then I came back. Yeah, this is my house.
That's your house.
This is my house. She's staying with me.
At this stage, investigators were still trying to piece together what had happened in the hours before the shooting. But soon, they would uncover a crucial piece of evidence that would completely shift the direction of the case. Scenes like this can also be deeply traumatic for everyone involved.
When was the last time you spoke with her?
When I left here at 5:30.
Are you guys friends? You and him are friends, or
like acquaintances.
Well, no. What car he drives? Is it
A cyclist.
a cyclist?
Yeah.
Does he live in this area?
He lives in South Austin.
Does she have like a license or wallet up there at all? You know?
I mean, she should.
Okay.
Yeah.
She said she's from San Francisco.
Well, she's from Vermont, but she's living in San Francisco.
So she came to visit you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I was just here for a bike race this weekend.
Okay. Did her and Collins have an argument at all? Do you know?
I don't have any idea.
You don't know-
The
you know-
only thing I know is she said I'm meeting him to go swimming.
Okay. What time was that?
5.
5 p.m. today?
Yeah, I mean, I can see
What?
it in my text messages. I just
When was the last time you saw her? Was that when you saw her? Or you had eyes on her?
for dinner at 5:30.
So you left dinner at 5:30. What time did you come back?
Right 2 minutes before I called 911.
Okay, so
According to Cash, Mariah had spent the day with her ex-boyfriend, Colin Strickland, and had only returned home shortly before she was found dead. This immediately made Colin a person of interest, though investigators still had a more urgent lead to follow. Mariah was in town for a cycling race and had brought a highly valuable racing bike with her. When officers discovered the bike was missing, robbery became a possible motive. Investigators considered whether someone had been waiting for Mariah to be alone, attempted to steal the bike, and killed her when she resisted. With this being their only clear lead, officers needed to track down the missing bike, believing it could lead them directly to the killer.
That's her bike cover, yeah.
So where did the bike go?
Probably there.
Did she keep the bike in the garage, or where did she keep the bike at?
So if you right through this first unit right here, this is her and these are her landlords. So
this bike cover is the
big yeah.
So where would her bike be at?
Where would she keep her bike? I mean, it would be right inside the door. Yeah.
Is her bike's inside the door? Is there a bike? Anywhere? You see a bike? She said she would put it right by the door. No bike. That's negative, Jobs.
With no sign of the bike inside the house, officers searched the nearby wooded area, but when they found the bike dumped close to the scene, it became clear they may have been following the wrong lead.
Hey, come here. Somebody might be in here. This might be the bike, okay? But hold on. Somebody might be in here. Okay. All right. Over there. Airport 32, I located the bike.
Investigators now suspected the bike had been left there deliberately to mislead them. If the killer was trying to send police in the wrong direction, there was a strong chance they were already covering their tracks. Because of that, officers moved quickly to collect evidence from the scene, including the shell casings left behind from the shooting.
There's one right there.
you said right there. Where?
There's one right there. One right there.
Okay.
Those casings could help identify the firearm used in the murder. Now investigators needed to find the gun, and more importantly, the person who fired it. At first, even Cash could not be ruled out. To confirm whether she had any involvement, officers brought her to the police station for a crucial test.
So, let me tell you this up front. By no means in the world do I think that you did any of this. Okay. But so what they're gonna do, we're just gonna have them swab your hands for gunshot residue. If we don't do this to you, then in court they can say, oh, what about this other person? Why didn't you do this part of the investigation?
A gunshot residue test was conducted on Caitlin Cash's hands, and the result came back negative. Considering the shooting happened in a confined area of the home, investigators concluded that Caitlin was unlikely to have been the shooter. However, she did provide one crucial detail. The last person known to be with Mariah was Colin Strickland. Investigators later learned that Mariah and Colin had been together at a nearby cafe earlier that day, never knowing it would be the last time they saw each other. This made Colin an important lead, as he could help police understand Mariah's final hours. But before speaking with him, investigators noticed that several homes in the neighborhood had CCTV cameras installed. Hoping the footage might reveal the killer's identity, they began reviewing it, and soon discovered something highly significant. CCTV footage showed a black Jeep driving toward Cash's home, where Mariah was staying that night. Moments after the vehicle arrived, nearby ring cameras captured chilling audio from the scene. Immediately after the shots were fired, the killer fled the area. Although the footage was a major breakthrough, investigators still had one serious problem. The cameras were too grainy, and the vehicle was too far away to clearly identify the driver or read the license plate. But only a few days later, police found something that immediately caught their attention while questioning Mariah's ex-boyfriend, Colin Strickland. Parked outside Colin's home was a black Jeep that appeared to match the vehicle seen near Cash's residence on security footage.
Hey, so, Colin? Yes. First name? Yes. Hey, so, do you know Anna? Mo. I know Mo. Yeah, everybody calls her Mo. Last name is Wilson. Rider, she's a yes. Gravel rider. Yes, I do. Okay, so, there's really no easy way to say this, sir. So, apparently last night she passed away. How did that? Right now it's an open investigation, but it is being investigated as a homicide.
At this point, investigators knew Colin was the last known person to see Mariah alive. They had also found a vehicle in his driveway that matched the one captured near the crime scene, complete with a bicycle rack attached to the back. Colin Strickland had now become their primary suspect, though he did not yet realize how closely police were focusing on him.
Okay. Do you happen to have her mom's address by any chance? I know that she lives in Vermont. I have an address for her brother, but we're just trying to send someone to her mom's address instead of us actually calling her over the phone. I didn't know. I don't have an address for her. We went to Eddie yesterday afternoon, and then we drove her, and I dropped her at the apartment she's been staying at. Yeah. Right after about 6:30. Yeah.
During the interview, officers deliberately avoided telling Colin how Mariah had died, a common tactic used when questioning a potential suspect in a murder investigation. But as they spoke with him, his body language raised concerns. He struggled to make eye contact, which could have been the result of shock, especially since he had been with Mariah the day before. But investigators also had to consider a darker possibility, that he was hiding something. To understand the situation more clearly, police began looking into Colin's personal life and his history with Mariah. That investigation led them to Caitlin Armstrong, Colin's girlfriend. She and Colin had separated in October 2021, but got back together the following month. During that breakup, Colin had a brief romantic relationship with Mariah, and even after reconnecting with Caitlin, he continued staying in contact with her. This immediately made Caitlin a person of interest. Those suspicions grew stronger when investigators checked the registration of the black Jeep seen on surveillance footage. The vehicle did not belong to Colin. It was registered to Caitlin Armstrong. With Colin being the last known person to see Mariah alive, and Caitlin now connected to the vehicle seen near the crime scene, investigators brought Colin in 2 days after the murder. The interview had two goals. First, to determine whether Colin had a solid alibi, and second, to gather information that could help police build a clearer picture of Caitlin's possible involvement.
And you said that y'all left around like 6:30 to...
I don't think that's accurate anymore, because we must have left Uber at about 7:45 or even later, probably maybe more like 8.
Yeah.
Just as it was getting dark.
Okay.
Because we went straight to her place and it wasn't dark yet, but it was...
I got you.
It was cooling off, and it was like awesome evening. I remember that.
Okay. Well, what about whenever y'all were at the bar? Was there anybody that was like watching y'all, or
I didn't
was acting weird with Mo, or
Mo didn't know she doesn't live here, so no, not at all.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Anybody that did like try to hit on her at the bar or anything, or
no?
Okay.
No, nothing that I saw, nor that she mentioned. I didn't notice anything out of the ordinary, to be honest, at the bar.
Investigators were not only interested in what Colin and Mariah had done that day, they also needed to understand why the same black vehicle seen near the crime scene was now parked outside Colin's home.
Whenever I was over there earlier, I saw there was the other car, because you said that you drive a motorcycle and then you drove the Mercedes.
Drove Mercedes.
Up here. I guess the other one is...
Jeep is hers. My girlfriend, Caitlin.
Okay, so that belongs to her. Okay. All right, so you got back around like 7:30.
I don't know exactly when that was. I think I texted Caitlin as I was leaving, just saying, hey, are you still out getting food? Yeah, more like 8:30 is when I dropped her off at her house.
Okay.
I think just before dark, so I texted Caitlin as I was, like, after I left.
Okay. And that was whenever you...
It says 8:36. And I think she was in a yoga class. She showed up. Time close.
So you're getting back home. She's not home. What time was it that she got home?
Right after I texted her, probably 9:20 or so. That's 9:21.
Okay. Like where had she been? Like that whole...
She had actually a laser hair removal appointment, she said, at 7 p.m. downtown.
Uh-huh.
And then after that, I'm not exactly sure. She had texted me asking if I wanted to meet up, and I didn't reply. And then I didn't see her or hear from her until I was back at home.
And did she say anything like whenever she got home of like where she'd been?
No, but she was in her like a yoga outfit, carrying a yoga mat.
Colin admitted he had spoken with Caitlin on the night of the murder, but he could not provide a clear alibi for her. He was unsure where she had been and could not even confirm the location of her yoga class. At the same time, Colin avoided mentioning his past romantic relationship with Mariah. But as the interview continued, investigators began closing in, and he would soon have no choice but to reveal the full story.
So how long had you and Caitlin been dating?
About a year and a half, maybe 2 years actually.
Okay. And then how long was it that y'all had broken up whenever you and Mo got together?
Not very long, actually.
While you were dating Mo, Caitlin was still living with you?
She was moving out.
Oh, okay.
I mean, she had another house. She had a sister in town, and yeah, it was definitely very...
I was about to say, that would probably be pretty...
It definitely was.
Awkward.
It was kind of almost like something I felt like I felt like to force the situation, which is stupid, but...
So, why was it that you had to change the name from Mo in your phone?
Just because because in the past, Caitlin has looked at my phone, and I just didn't want to surface.
Basically, that would always start fights.
Exactly.
Basically, nobody else can have you.
Yeah. You know.
So gets kind of jealous.
Yeah,
understandable. I mean,
exactly unique to Mo or anything.
Yeah, I got you.
After speaking with Colin, investigators achieved two major objectives. First, they were able to verify his alibi through messages and timestamps. Second, they gathered more information about Caitlin, whose movements that night remained unclear. Out of the three people investigators had focused on, Colin, Cash, and Caitlin, only Caitlin's timeline could not be fully accounted for. This made police increasingly suspicious of her, but they still did not have enough solid evidence to make an arrest. That changed when officers searched the police database and found a minor outstanding warrant under Caitlin Armstrong's name. It was enough to bring her in, giving investigators the opportunity to question her about Mariah's murder.
All right, so I'm Detective Connor, and so my partner is actually talking to Colin right now. So I wanted to come in here and start chatting with you and everything, so you don't have to wait super long. So it sounds like you may have some information, may have witnessed something, so I just wanted to chat with you about some stuff. But you're here for a warrant right now, I guess. Are you familiar with what you have going on with that?
No idea.
Okay, so I guess it was like a theft of service warrant, something kind of minor. Nothing. Okay. So that's why you're here. You've got a theft of service warrant. That's why you got picked up today and everything. So I was just letting you know on that part.
The detective maintained a calm, almost casual demeanor despite the seriousness of the case. This seemed intentional, likely meant to make Caitlin feel comfortable and prevent her from realizing how closely police were watching her. Even so, She appeared visibly tense.
Can you tell me what it was that was the theft of service?
I can look. I'm not sure what it is at this point, but I can look that up later and get you a little bit more information on that for sure. But because you are here and because you were under arrest for that portion of it, we always have to read Miranda and stuff because I want to talk to you about some other stuff that's unrelated to that.
As the interview continued, the officer avoided Caitlin's questions about the warrant and focused instead on Mariah's murder. But that tactic became risky once Caitlin began asking about legal counsel.
If I have an existing warrant and you don't know what it's about, do I need an attorney here?
So the warrant is just a Class B, just theft of service type thing. The reason I'm here is because your name came up during a conversation with Colin. I think there's a lot more information that you have that can kind of explain some of the stuff he's saying. But to be able to do that, I have to read you your rights, just so that you know and you're protected and things like that, okay?
Okay, and so if you're reading me my rights, then I should
That's because of the warrant, because you're under arrest for the warrant. So you're technically in custody because of that warrant. So they're two separate things. Does that make sense?
I think so, but I have never heard.
Although investigators had Caitlin exactly where they wanted her, one small mistake was about to allow their main suspect to walk free.
Well, good news. So that's what they were just knocking on the door is apparently that warrant, the date of birth was wrong. So it had your name, but the date of birth is wrong. So it's to a different person. So that's not, you're not under arrest, okay?
Okay.
I know, it's a little crazy.
Although the detective tried to lighten the moment, Caitlin now understood that she was free to leave. Police no longer had legal grounds to hold her, which meant the detective had only one option left: convince her to keep talking voluntarily.
But I would really like to talk to you and clear some stuff up because Colin did bring your name up, and I think there's a lot more information that you have that can kind of clear some stuff up. Does that make sense?
It makes sense. I feel like I should have an attorney present.
So that's totally your choice. So at this point, you are free to leave at any point. So this is going to be consensual at this point because you're not under arrest, okay?
The situation became even more complicated when Caitlin asked for an attorney. Legally, that meant questioning about Mariah's murder should have stopped immediately. But the detective continued pushing close to that line, hoping to get any useful information before Caitlin walked out.
I would love to leave.
You would love to leave?
Just arrested me in front of my house, in front of all of my neighbors, and carried me in here in handcuffs in front of downtown Austin. It was incredibly
I can only imagine. Yeah, and I'm so sorry. I don't have control over that part, okay?
Yeah, I'm not upset with you.
So there's a situation that's going on. Did you hear about what's happened over the past 24 hours?
Colin walked in the house and said one of the women in the cycling community passed away.
Yes. Yeah. While Colin was talking to us, your name came up. And so that's where I would really like to talk to you because it sounds like there were some issues between you and this girl, and I think that there's probably a lot more to it that you could help explain.
Okay, I'm not sure exactly what you mean or what information you'd like.
So it sounds like maybe he went out with this girl the other day, and maybe it sounds like from what he's saying that you were a little upset about it. And so that's why I kind of wanted to get your side of it, because that's not fair if he's just saying one thing and trying to go down a route, and I want to make sure that's not the case.
That is not accurate.
Yeah, and that's why I wanted to chat with you, because it's a guy. He's going to say stuff, and so we want to make sure that we get both sides of the story and everything and clear it up. So what were you doing yesterday?
I would like to leave, I think.
You'd like to leave?
Yeah.
Okay. But understand, if you do, then we only have one side of the story to go on.
Mm-hmm.
And from what we're hearing from Colin, it's one side, and
Well, I just am uncertain as to even what you mean or what he could have said, because I didn't have any idea that he saw or went out with this girl.
Okay, yeah.
Recently.
Has he been talking to her on the side?
I would like to leave. I don't actually know, and I would like to leave.
Okay.
At this point, getting Caitlin to speak willingly seemed unlikely. She knew she could leave the station, and no one could stop her. So the detective decided to reveal a major piece of evidence, hoping it might pressure Caitlin into reacting.
And your vehicle was seen next to her house, and we needed to talk about that, okay? Because when he's saying this stuff and then your vehicle is seen, like, I want to be able to explain, okay, there's a logical explanation for this. Maybe you were upset and you were just in the area or something. Like, I don't know, because I don't have your story. When I can't explain that and all I see is that your vehicle's over there, that kind of makes it look not too good, right? Okay. And then when we're talking to Colin and we're hearing like, yeah, there was some jealousy stuff going on, like, that doesn't sound very good. And so that's why I really want to get your side of the story, because maybe there's a lot more going on.
I would like to leave if I'm free to leave.
Okay.
Unfortunately, officers had no legal grounds to stop Caitlin from leaving. By this point, they were highly suspicious of her, especially after her tense behavior during the interview suggested she may have been hiding something. Since Caitlin was no longer willing to speak, investigators turned back to the person who knew her best. Colin Strickland. He was brought in for a second interview, this time with the hope of uncovering more about Caitlin's behavior and her relationship with Mariah. But there was one major problem. Colin arrived with a lawyer, making the interview much more difficult.
How was Caitlin during that time? I guess it's my understanding she wasn't too happy whenever she saw Mo.
Caitlin we were, after Mo was in Austin for a week, and Mo and I had broken up with Caitlin before Mo came to town.
Mm-hmm.
And then I actually did not know that she was coming to Austin in October. I had no idea. We hadn't discussed that, and I don't think so, because it felt like a surprise. And then she was here, and I just said, "Oh, let's hang out." So I was mentally ready to kind of move on. And I know after Mo left town after a week, Caitlin's things were still at my house. We were sleeping in separate rooms, and effectively, Caitlin was on Bumble. I know she had made several dates with people. I don't know. I never asked like what extent they were evolving a relationship, but I know that she had several men that she was dating of sorts, and I was fine with it. I mean, that was kind of the understanding, of course. Mm-hmm. So, it just seems very weird to me that there would be any dwelling on fixating on a person when she was moving on to other relationships, at that time.
From Colin's account, his relationship with Caitlin had clearly been troubled. Investigators now needed to understand how Caitlin acted during their breakup and after they got back together, especially whether she had shown signs of jealousy, obsession, or resentment toward Mariah.
It's just kind of going back to me just trying to figure out, just kind of how she is, her personality and stuff. I mean, if you were to ask me about, hey, how was your wife? Well, yeah, I'm going to tell you, yeah, she's always happy. But does she get mad? Yes, everybody gets mad. That's natural. I'm not going to blow that out of proportion. Do I think that my wife could go and kill somebody? No. There's no way in the world. Do I think my wife would hit somebody? No. Now, if you ask me that about my 6-year-old son, yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if he wouldn't punch somebody.
I think Caitlin would hit somebody. No, I honestly don't, because it would be too. I don't know. Do I think Caitlin could kill somebody? No, I don't.
If Caitlin had been planning something against Mariah, Colin was about to make one thing clear. He never saw it coming.
I said, I think y'all need to stop talking to each other. You need to separate yourselves from each other while the fact finding is going on. That's something that would be helpful.
Of course.
And so I don't think there's been very much. There's definitely not been any being together.
Since she left and I left Friday midday, eventually to get a new SIM card for my phone, which I assumed was okay.
Yeah.
Had the same number.
You're allowed to have a phone.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And then saw Claire. Since then, I haven't spoken with Caitlin or seen her. And so the two detectives came by my house yesterday, asking if she was there, if I had seen where she was. And my father had contacted her yesterday morning. He had gotten in touch with her. I gave him the number that Caitlin had given our mutual attorney.
Has she ever mentioned in the past of wanting to hurt Mo?
No, she's never mentioned wanting to physically hurt.
Okay. Do you think that she is capable?
If I thought she was physically capable of hurting another human, I would have extricated myself immediately from that situation. Not only not so much for my own personal safety, but my concern for another human.
Mm-hmm.
So what's that answer?
The answer is no.
Okay.
I don't believe in any way she's capable of that.
Okay. The gun range that she visited with her sister, do you know where that gun range is?
I think it was on South I-35. I told them to go to the Reds, which is now something else, which is the one I drove past on my way to school for 12 years at the Waldorf school. But they went to another one because a mutual friend had been there.
You bought the guns, right?
I bought the guns, yes.
When was that?
I think early December.
Okay.
There's a receipt with them. I'm sure you could look at the receipt.
In a bitter twist, Colin had once bought Caitlin a firearm for self-defense. After investigators examined the weapon type, they discovered it used the same caliber of ammunition as the casings found near Mariah's body. By this point, police had several troubling pieces of evidence. Caitlin's vehicle appeared to match the one seen near the crime scene. Her behavior raised serious concerns, and she owned a firearm consistent with the weapon used in the murder. As investigators searched for her, they continued building a timeline using cell phone data and surveillance footage. This allowed them to track the movements of Mariah, Colin, and Caitlin on the night of May 11, 2022. After swimming, Colin and Mariah went to Poolburger around 7 p.m. Later, Colin drove Mariah back to the Maple Avenue address, but investigators believed Caitlin was following them. Although her phone had been turned off, surveillance cameras captured a black Jeep moving in the same direction. As Colin dropped Mariah off, neither of them appeared to know that the black Jeep was nearby. The vehicle was later seen driving through the back alley toward the home where Mariah was staying. Moments after Colin left, a neighbor's doorbell camera captured the terrifying sounds from the attack before Mariah was killed. Colin's cell phone data placed him driving away from the area before Mariah was killed, effectively clearing him as a suspect. That left investigators focused on one person, Caitlin Armstrong. But when officers moved to arrest her, they discovered a serious problem. Just hours before police closed in, Caitlin had fled the country using a fraudulent passport that originally belonged to her sister. Investigators later obtained her Gmail records and found a one-way flight ticket to Costa Rica. Airport CCTV from Austin Bergstrom International Airport also showed her boarding the plane. Records soon led police to Santa Teresa Beach, where Caitlin had reportedly been staying at a hostel and working as a yoga instructor. To draw her out, an officer posted on social media looking for a local yoga teacher. Caitlin responded to the ad and agreed to meet. By then, she had taken extreme steps to hide her identity, including altering her appearance through cosmetic procedures. But the arresting officer still recognized her by her eyes. Caitlin was taken into custody and flown back to the United States. Even then, the case was not over. In October 2023, Caitlin attempted to escape again during a medical appointment outside jail by jumping from a bathroom window. This time, officers caught her almost immediately. At trial, prosecutors presented a powerful case. Her attempts to flee, the false documents, the surveillance footage, Colin Strickland's testimony, and ballistic evidence linking the firearm to the shell casings found at the crime scene. On November 16, 2023, Caitlin Armstrong was found guilty of first-degree murder. She was later sentenced to 90 years in prison for the murder of Mariah Wilson. Do you think Caitlin Armstrong planned this murder from the beginning, or did the situation spiral out of control? Which piece of evidence do you think was the strongest? The black Jeep footage, the phone data, or the ballistic match? That's the tragic case of Mariah Wilson, a rising cycling star whose life was taken because of jealousy, obsession, and betrayal. Comment below what you think was the biggest turning point in this investigation. And if you want more true crime stories explained clearly, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications.
Who are you? Stop right there. Go ahead and stop right there.
An Idaho state officer directs his flashlight toward 70-year-old Alan Bruce. unaware that he has just interrupted a man allegedly disposing of human remains in a nearby river after committing a murder, dismembering the victim, and carefully attempting to conceal the crime.
Okay, so what are you doing?
Got a big problem going on down here, and I just wanted to make sure you weren't that guys.
All right, so you're just trying to keep an eye on stuff then?
Yeah, excuse me for if I got you excited.
All right.
After Alan leaves the area, investigators spend several days uncovering what he had discarded in the river. The discovery leads them through a disturbing trail of false clues, concealed evidence, and horrifying revelations, ultimately exposing one of the worst crimes these small-town officers had ever encountered.
Oh, it stinks bad.
You can pick your friends, and you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family.
There is nobody now. He is reduced down to nothing.
It is a quiet late spring in central Idaho. Hidden deep within the mountains lies the remote town of Chalice, surrounded by rugged terrain and vast stretches of wilderness. Running through the region is the Salmon River, famously known as the River of No Return. With fewer than 1,000 residents, Chalice is a peaceful community where serious violent crime is almost unheard of. But that is about to change. Somewhere in this small town, a brutal crime has taken place, and the evidence is now hidden beneath the waters of the Salmon River. The investigation begins on a Saturday afternoon, when an elderly woman enters the local police station to report a missing person.
When he's upset, I'm just surprised he hasn't been back to see. That's why I'm concerned.
Yeah. Do you know what he was wearing last when he left?
Pair of boots, blue jeans, and I think it was a dark t-shirt and baseball cap, and he's got a little pug rider that is with him everywhere.
Who is Patrick to
Just
you?
one of my dear kids that I've taken under my wing.
Okay, so not biological.
No.
Okay.
There's a picture.
Yeah, picture, okay. Does this picture resemble what he looks like right now?
His beard is a little fuller, and his hair is in better shape than that.
The man in the photographs is 47-year-old Patrick Shelton. His adoptive mother, Helen, explains that he spends much of his time in the mountains cutting and selling firewood, sometimes working late into the night. He typically carries a chainsaw, at least one weapon, and is rarely seen without his dog Ryder. In most missing person investigations, it can take days for authorities to uncover a meaningful lead. In Chalice, however, investigators are about to receive one almost immediately.
I remember you mentioned something about when you talked about him going to Alan Bruce's. It seemed like you said something to where they had some conflict recently. They have?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know why he went there?
He was supposed to go move his motorhomes, and when he got out there, Alan had moved them with the bulldozer.
Okay.
Not good. Probably screwed up the transmissions, and I don't know.
The name Helen provides is immediately familiar to local officers. 70-year-old Alan Bruce owns a rural property outside Chalice and earns money through welding, mechanical work, and other odd jobs. However, he is better known throughout the community for frequent disputes and ongoing conflicts with local residents. Earlier that same year, he had even been accused of throwing incendiary devices and setting fire to a woman's property. Based on Helen's statement, officers decide to visit Alan and determine whether he can provide any useful information. At this stage, they are not surprised to hear his name and have no reason to suspect anything serious. In reality, a violent confrontation between Alan and Patrick had already taken place the previous night, and it had ended in a horrifying way. While officers are on their way to question him, Alan is still attempting to conceal the evidence. Within moments, a deputy arrives at his property.
Hey, Alan! How's it going?
So, one thing after another.
One thing after another? Hey, I was just coming to chat with you. We had a report that no one knows where Pat is right now.
Yeah, they don't.
Okay. And I just wanted to touch bases with you because I know you got the stuff off your property, but he was going to come by to pick it up, right?
Yeah.
Did you ever see him on that?
I did.
Oh, okay.
They came by here. He was unhappy, very unhappy.
Okay, but it was just all kind of verbal argument or something, or he's just, okay. And he went and got his stuff then, or?
Well, he still has some stuff here. He said he wanted to go cut some wood. He needs some money. So he's probably out somewhere out there, maybe broke down, I don't know.
I'm just trying to create a timeline so I know who last saw him. So when was that he showed up here?
2 nights ago.
2 nights ago?
3 nights ago.
Let's see. What is Thursday night? Okay.
During the conversation, the deputy notices something unusual about Alan's behavior. His answers are brief, controlled, and almost rehearsed. As the questioning continues, his demeanor becomes increasingly suspicious.
And then, did he hang around here long, or did he just go right over?
Back and forth.
Back and forth? Coming back onto the property?
Yeah.
Does he still have stuff here then?
He does.
Oh,
Take
okay.
it all out.
Oh, okay.
Like that shed, that wooden shed is his.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
The tires in it. And you can see there's a pickup rack just over that board.
Oh, just the steel there?
Yeah, the
poking
steel,
up? Oh, okay.
That's his.
Okay. So
wooden rack over there in the back of the tractor, like that.
Okay. Just kind of bunch of crap laying around.
Right.
Okay. So he got some of it though?
Yeah.
Do you know where he was taking it to?
Taking it down to the motorhomes.
Oh, where is motorhomes?
Right here. Walk over there and you see.
Okay. Oh, there?
There's his Ram Charger and another one's in front.
The motorhome Alan points toward does belong to Patrick, and the items inside could provide crucial clues about his disappearance. Alan claims he moved the vehicle because of ongoing disputes and business-related problems between them. Although the explanation initially appears reasonable, the deputy notices changes in Alan's body language and quietly requests another officer at the scene. The source of Alan's tension is only a few feet away. Inside several nearby barrels are the dismembered remains of Patrick Shelton.
Hey. He's riding along with me. I was just on a phone call for a minute, so I didn't want to bring that out here. So
did he stay here last night, or?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay. And he didn't tell you where he was going to get the wood?
Hold on. It was Thursday night he left here, not last night.
Okay. Does he have any favorite spots so we can just go
He's got a
check
spot
for
up
him?
there at Bay Horse, pretty close to the top. You go up there before you get to the rest area, the potties. It's a road that takes off and goes down the hill and crosses the creek. Way back up in there is a favorite wood cutting spot for him.
Oh, okay. Okay. Is that the only one you know about?
It's the only one he took me to.
Oh, okay. You may be the last person that saw him because he would have then gone up there that night potentially?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Alan's demeanor changes again after the second officer arrives. He becomes noticeably calmer and more deliberate with his responses. Despite the shift, he provides deputies with a possible location for Patrick, a remote area roughly 20 miles away near the River of No Return. Before leaving to investigate, the officers briefly inspect the motorhome Alan had mentioned earlier. What appears to be a routine decision will later provide them with an important lead.
The doors are ratchet strapped closed. Looks like it's cut.
Are these your footprints?
No.
Maybe take a photo of those.
Yeah, that one looks open. I think it looks cut.
If that is a deadbolt, that's an additional.
I'm assuming Alan had to access it to put it in neutral. Technically, you could be looking at unlawful entry.
The locks appear to have been tampered with, supporting Alan's claim that he moved the motor home himself. Although the detail seems minor, it could later give officers grounds to detain him if the investigation takes a more serious turn. Without a warrant, however, the deputies cannot search inside. They leave the property and head toward Big Hill, where Patrick may have gone. At this point, no crime has been confirmed, and Alan has appeared cooperative. But before the night is over, investigators will be dealing with multiple suspects and one of the most disturbing crimes Chalice has ever encountered. Approximately 2 hours later, deputies arrive at Big Hill, an area Patrick frequently visited to cut firewood. After noticing tire tracks on the ground, they follow the trail deeper into the area. In the distance, they eventually spot a red pickup truck matching the description of Patrick's vehicle, its windshield visibly damaged.
Hello!
His windshield.
Yeah, I think that's normal. I believe so. Hey, Pat!
Pat! Ed, it's Custer County Sheriff's Office. Can you hear us? Dog's in the seat.
Alive?
What was the dog's name?
Ryder.
Ryder, buddy. Ryder.
It awake?
No, it's not moving.
Dog's been in here a while. He's messed himself. Oh, he's moving. It's definitely a he, by the way. Hi, baby. Baby, you're okay. We're gonna get you some water, okay? Where'd he go? Where did he go?
Remarkably, Patrick's dog, Ryder, is found alive inside the vehicle after 2 days, though severely dehydrated. As deputies remove him from the truck and give him water, they notice that Patrick's chainsaw is missing, suggesting he may still be somewhere nearby. Moments later, Ryder begins reacting to a scent in the air. Without realizing it, the deputies may have just discovered their strongest lead, as the dog could guide them directly toward Patrick's location.
Poor buddy. You hungry,
What's up?
buddy? Oh. Listen to that?
No.
Okay. So that makes me think he could be down lower if he would, because his chainsaw's not here.
Yeah.
He always
You
has
wanna
his
go down for a
chainsaw.
walk?
I'm thinking so.
Okay, I'll go with you. I kind of want to walk down there and see if his behavior still points that way.
Right. Let's walk him.
Dude, you gotta give me a break. We can't go down that. That is a completely down. There is no angle to that. I'm arguing with a dog.
Ryder manages to detect a scent, but cannot identify a single location. The reason is far more disturbing than deputies realize. Patrick has already been dead for 2 nights, dismembered with his own chainsaw, and scattered across the surrounding mountains. Some of his remains are already drifting through the river of no return, roughly 20 miles away. Still unaware of the truth, deputies inspect Patrick's pickup truck for further evidence. Inside, they discover dark red stains, blood-soaked towels on the driver's seat, several blood-marked items, and a discarded piece of mail bearing Alan Bruce's name. It becomes clear that something violent occurred inside the vehicle. Before the night ends, deputies secure the scene and return to town to speak with Patrick's acquaintances. Their statements reveal an ongoing feud between Patrick and Alan. Alan had recently moved Patrick's motor home with heavy equipment, damaging it in the process, and was the only person anyone believed had a reason to harm him. Alan Bruce is soon identified as the primary suspect in Patrick Shelton's disappearance. Search warrants are requested for both properties, and Idaho State Police detectives join the growing multi-agency investigation. However, while authorities organize their search, Alan is still carrying out his own cover-up. Under the cover of darkness, he continues disposing of human remains and evidence in the river while burning anything that could connect him to the crime. Meanwhile, search and rescue teams prepare to comb the surrounding wilderness. Around midnight, Deputy Mike is assigned to monitor the area near Patrick's truck. Several hours into the patrol, something unexpected happens.
Who are you? Stop right there. Just go ahead and stop right there. So what are you coming out here for?
That guy there, Patrick Shelton, that's his stuff. I'm kind of looking after a little bit.
Okay.
Car down here, and I come down here and investigate. See if someone's ripping him off.
Okay.
I didn't know it was you guys.
Okay, well, I turned my lights on, and you still were shining your light at me.
Yeah, you had your lights on me. I couldn't see where I was going.
Okay, I'm saying I turned my red and blue lights on.
Yeah.
And you were still spotlighting me. And then I instructed you to turn it off.
I don't like lights in my eyes about as much as you don't. You know, you had yours and mine, so I guess we're even.
No, it's not even. Okay, so what are you doing? You're just keeping an eye on
Patrick Shelton.
Okay.
got a bigger problem going on down here, and I just wanted to make sure you weren't that guys.
You having a little what problem?
Thieving.
What?
Thievery.
Thievery. Okay.
Talk to Ethan Kelly about that. He'll tell you.
Okay. All right. So you're just trying to keep an eye on stuff then.
Yeah, make sure nobody's ripping shit off down here.
Okay.
So, excuse me for if I got you excited.
All right. 270, 240. We can calm down. I'm code 4.
In the darkness, Alan Bruce suddenly appears near Patrick's truck. His explanation immediately raises suspicion. He was the last person known to have seen Patrick alive, had an ongoing dispute with him, and moved Patrick's motorhome after his disappearance. Now, in the middle of the night, he claims he is simply protecting the property from theft. In reality, Alan has returned to destroy evidence he was unable to remove earlier. Just minutes before, he had allegedly been near the river of no return, disposing of Patrick's remains. Deputy Mike does not yet know the full truth, but the encounter makes one thing clear. Alan knows far more than he is admitting. By returning that night, he makes the mistake that begins to unravel his entire cover-up. Early the following morning, investigators use the overnight encounter with Alan to expedite the search warrants. His behavior strongly suggests that he knows more about Patrick's disappearance than he is revealing. A plan is quickly formed. Remove Alan from the property, search the area, and confront him if investigators uncover solid evidence. While detectives secure the warrants, Deputy Kelly is sent to keep Alan away from the property and prevent any further destruction of evidence. Alan believes he has already eliminated everything that could connect him to the crime. When Deputy Kelly arrives, however, he has no idea how quickly his carefully constructed cover-up is about to collapse.
Hey, Alan. How's it going? Hopefully your day's a little better than when I last ran into you. You said everything was... Well, your truck's still broken down, I guess, so maybe that's not the case. Doing all right?
You can just hop in the front there.
Sure hope he turns up. We got unfinished business.
Yeah, he's still got stuff on your property, too, to get off, too, huh? So, I mean, y'all were getting along for a while there, but then, what happened there, even? He just started accusing you of stuff, or?
Yeah. And there was nothing I could say to convince him that wasn't.
Well, I appreciate you being available to just chat with them a bit more. They're the professionals. They've got questions I probably didn't ask you.
Okay.
Despite the deputy's attempts to gather more information, Alan remains committed to his story and reveals nothing useful. He even appears more relaxed, seemingly convinced that investigators have no evidence connecting him to Patrick's disappearance. About 30 minutes later, deputies and detectives arrive to execute the search warrants. While Alan waits inside the patrol vehicle, investigators begin with Patrick's motorhome.
Sheriff's office, make yourself known. What this is? Got a gun case?
Inside, they find an empty gun case, supporting earlier statements that Patrick usually carried a firearm. However, the weapon is missing and was not found inside his pickup truck. After clearing the motorhome, investigators turn their attention to Alan's property. The lot contains several buildings and vehicles, but the initial searches reveal no obvious signs of a crime. For a moment, it appears Alan may have successfully concealed everything. That changes when deputies notice something unusual spread across parts of the property.
Already did. Cool.
Something stinks. Oh, it stinks bad.
Just kind of pull that one down.
So we're just gonna hold on this trailer till we can get keys. If he won't give us keys, then we'll go from there. But we need to hold on this until we get that.
Probably in that freshly moved.
Do we want to call out the cadaver dog?
Let's go ahead and do it while we're here. We've
got it cleared, it might be the best way to get something to hold him.
As the search continues, deputies detect the smell of burned flesh lingering across the property, but they cannot identify its source. After rechecking the buildings and surrounding areas without success, they call in a cadaver dog trained to locate human remains. Minutes later, police K-9 spy arrives and begins searching the property. Before long, the dog alerts investigators to several barrels, indicating that something may be hidden inside.
I'm rolling. Cleaned out.
Yeah. Okay, so let's start looking. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
we got our window.
Gonna burn moth. Ah.
Latex gloves, windows.
Mm-hmm. And doggy treats.
I'm gonna get a backed up picture.
Yeah.
Inside the barrels, officers begin uncovering the evidence Alan attempted to conceal. They find shattered vehicle glass consistent with a bullet impact, latex gloves, and traces of blood inside a vacuum filter. Other barrels contain night vision binoculars, Patrick's blood-stained baseball cap, bone fragments, and suspected human remains on several pieces of clothing. Investigators also recover ammunition and magazines, but no firearms, suggesting the weapons were moved or hidden elsewhere. The missing guns, absence of intact remains, and the speed of the cleanup raise a troubling possibility. Alan may not have acted alone. Following the discoveries, Alan's property is officially declared a crime scene. Investigators secure the area and call in forensic specialists to process the evidence. Detectives now have enough to confront Alan, but before they can proceed, his younger brother Larry unexpectedly arrives. Earlier that day, Larry had contacted police and claimed that if anything had happened to Patrick, it was Patrick's own fault. Combined with several other suspicious remarks, the call raises a disturbing possibility. Investigators may be dealing with a second suspect.
Yeah, well, he's been stealing shit of my brother's, and he said Pat's threatened him and waved a big-ass gun at him. Somebody else said that he's a straight-up thief. Shelton's an opportunist. He's going to take advantage of anything that he can, if he thinks he can get away with it.
Right. Okay, so he was kind of concerned Patrick might do something stupid, use a gun or something.
Concerned Pat's going to kill him,
Right.
During the call, Larry portrays Patrick as the aggressor, claiming that he had been threatening Alan. His statements lead investigators to suspect that he may know more than he initially revealed. Those suspicions intensify when Larry unexpectedly arrives during the search. As detectives begin questioning him, he appears confident that he can prove Patrick was responsible for the conflict.
Howdy. How's it going? And you are?
I'm Alan's brother.
Okay, I'm Sergeant Tuttle with the State Police. So obviously your brother got himself in a lot of trouble.
That's what it sounds like.
It's starting to rain. You want to go in the trailer? We can go sit in the trailer where we're not getting rained on. You said that Shelton, is that the guy's name?
Patrick Shelton, yeah.
Okay. And he was threatening your brother, right?
Right.
And so is that something your brother told you, or do you have other knowledge of that?
That's something my brother told me. My brother said, hey, he pulled a pistol and waved it in my face and threatened me. And
how long ago did your brother tell you that? About a week?
That was probably about 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
If somebody was waving a gun at me, I'd probably be, one to have something to defend myself too,
Right.
But, my brother had been asking Shelton to move for months.
Okay.
And Shelton was like, well, f*** you, basically. So my brother took the little road grader, the little dozer, and pulled his stuff and put it out here on the other side of the fence.
Stuff. Is this something your brother told you, or is this something you saw?
As far as moving the stuff? Yeah, I came by the day that he was moving stuff on the way home. What I done know, when my brother had moved the stuff just to try to get the pressure off of my brother, I text Shelton and I told him, hey, I moved your crap off of my brother's lot. So then he texted me back when he got to town going, I got a beef with you. I mean, Shelton's a drunk and a dope fiend. Okay, so
So right here.
Going there, put up, not getting your junk off the brother's lot. That was, off Alan's lot. That was May 3rd.
Okay.
He goes, I'm broke down, trying to get a ride.
Then you said, never mind, I moved it for you. Give Alan back whatever you took it his.
Yeah, he goes, who is this? Alan's brought the beef to me anyway. I don't have any of his. Well, Alan kept showing me pictures of stuff that was missing, where it was and missing, and Patrick was like one of the only people in here. So, Archie, I have a beef with you too.
Okay.
Let's bring your beef. We know who you are, drug addicts. Just remember, you me with all of us. And I'd taken pictures from the sheriff's office parking lot, thinking that, well, maybe he'd think I'm a sheriff, and maybe he'd pack his, or leave Alan alone and get the f*** out of town, So I put, me with all of us, you'll lose. Best thing for you to do is pack up and leave Custer County and don't come back.
Larry then shows detectives additional messages exchanged with Patrick. The conversation reveals that the feud had been escalating for some time, largely over Patrick's refusal to remove his belongings from the property and accusations that he had stolen from Alan. As investigators review the messages, it becomes clear that Larry was not merely aware of the dispute. He had become involved in it himself. With suspicions continuing to grow, the detective decides to address the issue directly.
Yeah, it's...
And no sign of Shelton, though, huh? Find a body or anything? Or
there's signs of Shelton, just not living signs of Shelton. One of the things I'm trying to wrap my head around is, I'm like, how did he do that by himself? He's not a very big guy. Like, how would he move things around without somebody helping him? Like, let's just say that if he shot Shelton and took him somewhere and dumped his body, who would he call to help him?
I have no fucking clue. I mean, he wouldn't call me.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Does he have good friends that...
I don't know. I don't know what he's capable of, I mean...
Right.
I don't know anybody that would help him move something, help him commit a crime, I mean, my wife would shoot me if I helped him,
How long you been married?
Since 2016.
Yeah, she murdered you.
9 years. Last night, she's like going, well, this and that, and what if it was Alan? What if he comes and kills us in our sleep, I was like, because, I mean, she was watching that Criminal Minds for a long time, after she retired from the DA, it's like, serial killers,
Tell her, babe, it's Custer County. Don't worry about serial killers. When it's all said and done, everybody will know everything.
You can pick your friends, and you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family.
Following the detective's direct remark, Larry's confidence begins to fade. He shifts from defending his brother to acknowledging that Alan may have been involved. With no further information to provide, the interview ends, though investigators remain uncertain about Larry's role. Their attention then returns to Alan, who is still waiting inside the vehicle, unaware of what has been discovered across his property. Investigators now have enough evidence to arrest him and pursue homicide charges. However, they still lack two crucial elements: Patrick's body and a confession. The evidence gives detectives their strongest opportunity to confront Alan and establish exactly what happened. The stakes are high, because without a clear account of the crime, the defense could challenge the case and create reasonable doubt.
We've got a cadaver dog hitting on other spots on the property that have bone fragments. And the only thing that dog is trained to hit on is dead humans. There was only two people here that night, you and him. Right? There's nobody else that I can talk to. Can't find him. And if you didn't do it and somebody else did, can you point me in the right direction?
I can't do that. I don't know anybody else is out here.
No, that's like I said, I don't either.
Despite being confronted with the evidence, Alan continues to deny any involvement. This is precisely why investigators brought him back to the property. The tactic, often known as crime scene exposure, places a suspect in direct contact with the location or evidence connected to the offense, creating psychological pressure that can make a false story harder to maintain. Investigators remove Allen from the vehicle and lead him back into the center of the property, the place where the crime may have occurred, to see whether the surroundings will finally cause his story to break.
Well, we want to be able to tell the prosecutor you helped us every which way you could.
I can protect my case and go to prison for the rest of my life. What?
I don't know. I can't tell you what the prosecutor.
I gotta go to the jury trial now.
You don't have to go through nothing right now. Yeah. So the way it works here is he doesn't feel like we should let you stay free, right? So we're still going to continue to investigate this case with your help or without your help. We're still going to dig through.
Yeah. I mean, there's still some things that like concern me, like, and I don't know if you were asking about like who drove the truck up in the mountains.
Nobody drove it. I towed it up there.
Oh, you towed it up there?
Yeah.
Okay. With which vehicle?
My dog.
Okay.
Patrol barn and towed it up there.
Oh, okay. What'd you do with the dog?
Left it in the truck. I wasn't dispatched, but I figured, nah, just leave the truck. Maybe a little bigger. Yeah.
Oh, the dog didn't do nothing.
I didn't want to kill it.
Yeah.
It didn't do nothing.
Yeah. So, like, yeah.
Just, I mean, we're in a rock and a hard place right now, right? It's where we've been all day. It's where we're going to continue to be until we can completely wrap this up and figure out what the hell actually happened.
Well, before you take it, yeah, I'd like to lock on myself.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not going to leave this unsecured.
We'll lock it all up and bring you the keys.
Close the gate.
Yeah.
But then call. I'm in trouble.
Well, that's part of it, but you also destroyed some evidence.
What did you?
I don't know. I've never been in that situation.
Alan. Dude, come on. Did you burn a body? Come on.
Yeah, I did.
And you didn't tell anybody. So, like, look at it from our point of view. You know, we do the right thing for Patrick's family. You know what I mean? We gotta try to find that body. You know, we gotta do the right thing for his family.
There is no body found. He was reduced down to nothing. Nothing.
Did you chop him up?
No, I threw him in a burn barrel with a bunch of wood underneath him. And, yeah, I chopped him up. I took a chainsaw to him.
Okay, where's the chainsaw?
It's gone. It's gone.
Did you throw it in the river?
I got rid of it. Believe me, I burned it.
You burnt the chainsaw?
Yeah.
Is it in the barrel?
Yeah.
And I've never chainsawed a body, but I think there would be like blood and skin and gristle and stuff, you know.
Yeah, it was ugly.
And so, like, where's that at? How did you clean that up?
Took a shovel and rake, ripped up everything I could, walked it down with a hose and put Clorox on it.
And the chainsaw's where?
Keep the burn barrel and burned it last day.
Allen finally breaks and confesses to shooting Patrick, dismembering his body, burning the remains, and disposing of them. With the confession secured, investigators turn to the next crucial question. Did Allen act alone, or is he still hiding someone else's involvement? Before detectives can explore that possibility, Allen makes an unexpected claim.
He came up with that pistol. We're going to do it.
And we're not arguing. We're not arguing that point. We're just trying to figure out like what you did with the body, how you did it, and where it's at. If there's anything left.
Not much.
Did you have any help with it?
I see if you shoot, shut up, shovel.
Do you see our point? I mean, what we're trying to do at all, Alan?
I tried to hide it and get away with it.
Yeah. And like I said, we're just trying to, get some closure for his family and present the picture so that everybody understands why you did what you did.
Said you better pull the trigger. Mother things come up with the gun. At that point, it was me or him.
Allen claims he killed Patrick in self-defense, but that explanation does little to account for the dismemberment, burning, and extensive effort to conceal the crime. He is arrested and charged with first-degree murder, along with several additional offenses. Later that day, dive teams search the section of river where Allen says he discarded the remains, but recover nothing of evidentiary value. Investigators then obtain a warrant for his phone and uncover the most important evidence in the case. A hostile exchange from May 7th shows Patrick warning Allen, "You will be seeing me soon. Make your peace. Alan responds by telling him never to come to the property after dark. More significantly, detectives find a photograph taken at 6:25 a.m. on May 8th, showing Patrick dead inside his truck with a silver pistol beside him. Alan claims he took the image only to preserve proof of what had happened. Several months later, in July 2025, fishermen report a burned barrel floating in another section of the Salmon River. Officers and divers recover it for forensic examination, but find no human remains or evidence connected to Patrick, suggesting anything once inside had already been destroyed or lost to the river. Investigators later locate the missing rifle and Patrick's silver pistol at the home of one of Alan's associates. The man claims Alan gave him the weapons and asked him to sell them. With no evidence linking the associate or Larry to the killing or cover-up, investigators ultimately conclude that Alan acted alone. In October 2025, Alan's charges are reduced to second-degree murder and destruction of evidence after he enters an offered plea. Under this plea, he does not formally admit guilt, but acknowledges that prosecutors have enough evidence to secure a conviction. The following month, a judge rejects Alan's last-minute attempt to withdraw the plea and sentences him to 20 years in prison. He must serve at least 10 years before becoming eligible for parole, meaning he could potentially be released in his 80s. However, given the brutality of the crime and his age, there remains a strong possibility that he will spend the rest of his life behind bars. Do you believe Alan truly acted in self-defense, or did the dismemberment and cover-up reveal a planned murder? Do you think a 20-year sentence was enough for a crime this brutal, or should Alan have received life in prison? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And for more disturbing true crime cases, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so the next investigation is not missed.
But I ain't gonna hurt it. It's just that we're playing out the play of the Bible.
Well,
and hello, it's nice to meet you.
So yeah, don't give them a hard time, Cynthia. You'll end up back in handcuffs again while they clean you up. So just let them do their thing, okay? No, you're fine right now. You're fine right now. Just make sure you don't give them a hard time, Cynthia, okay? Hey, there was a statement that was just made, and I don't know if that'll help you out or not. Do you want me to tell you over the phone? Okay, so she stated that she broke in, wrestled the gun. I guess the girl had the gun. She wrestled it out, and she shot her in the head and drank her blood. So in the 911 call, the victim said that the victim had a gun, said, I have a gun. She's breaking in, I have a gun. And so she's saying that she broke in, wrestled the gun out of her, and shot her in the head with the gun, and then proceeded to drink her blood.
During the early morning hours of September 7th, 2022, a horrifying incident was unfolding in the small community of Lacey Lakeview, just outside Waco, Texas.
Get out here now! Get back inside, sir! 3879, she's gonna be inside the home. What's going on?
When the phone was there, she said she was coming in the house yet. She didn't say which side.
79, she is going to be inside the home right now. Go ahead and step up other units. She's going to be naked. She has stuff in her hand right now.
The residence belonged to 45-year-old Angie Melissa Moore, a veterinary technician and single mother raising her 13-year-old son. Known for her love of animals and her outgoing personality, Angie maintained an active social life and appeared to have built a stable, fulfilling life for herself and her child.
Full of life and always had a smile and could always bring a smile to everyone around her.
Born and raised in Waco, Angie was well known and respected throughout the local community. She had no obvious enemies and no apparent reason to believe that anyone wanted to harm her. Yet something had left her deeply concerned. The number for the Lacey Lakeview Police Department was already saved in her phone, suggesting that she had been preparing for the possibility of danger. That danger arrived shortly before midnight when Angie called 911 to report that a woman was attempting to break into her home.
Get out! She's coming in my house! I'm gonna have to shoot her! I'm gonna have to...
She says the female's in her house and she's getting ready to shoot her. I don't have any more talk from her. Son's dead.
Although Angie was armed, she feared that the weapon would not be enough to protect her. Tragically, that fear would soon prove justified.
I just don't see how it happened because she's a very strong girl.
Officers arrived at the residence only 3 minutes later, but within that brief window, the situation had escalated into something almost unimaginable.
Ma'am! Taser. I don't have a taser, man. I don't have a taser. She's covered in blood? Yes.
Instead of being met by Angie, officers encountered the suspected intruder running from the property completely naked and covered in blood.
Are we gonna be able to
Get down! Get ground!
Contact AMR.
Get ground! I said don't fucking go! You understand me? Shoot me. No one's gonna shoot you.
As the commotion unfolds, nearby residents begin stepping outside to see what is happening.
Step back, sir! No, I'm in my yard. I know! Get over there! Get on the fuck!
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Give me more units!
Yeah! Yeah! I don't care. I'm coming for her too.
Despite repeated commands from the officers, the woman refuses to calm down or cooperate. Even after being struck with a taser, she continues resisting and remains highly agitated.
No!
Stop moving! Give us the other hand now!
Michael! You're gonna murder me.
Why is she covered in blood? She just came out of that house.
Michael! I know! They won't quit.
Give me your arm! Give me your arm!
Father,
give me your
help
arm!
me.
Give me your arm!
Father!
Get back, okay. Sounds good. Just get back for now, sir. You need to leave.
Oh, I'm in my yard.
Why is she covered in blood? Just get out of the house.
Get the fuck out.
Then stay over there. Please.
It's the end of time.
Give me your hand.
The end of time.
Give me your hand. Get this hand. I'm trying to get her control right there. Okay. Okay. Here's my other cuff. I don't know what happened in that house.
It's the end of time. We agree.
I don't know where.
Her speech is almost impossible to understand, offering officers no clear explanation of what has happened inside Angie's home. At that point, they have no idea that the reality awaiting them is far worse than they could have imagined.
Don't touch your face.
I just like the Bible says.
I'm covered in blood, bro.
Michael, tell Father.
77, we got Cynthia Manning in custody. I don't know what's going on in the house yet. We haven't been there.
It's the end of time.
I'm really afraid about what's in that house.
There isn't anything in our home. That machete's all we own.
She broke out through the window. I don't know what's in that house. Send a couple more people.
The devil comes in many forms.
So we need to make. We need to check. We need to make. We need to check that house. I don't know. She's covered in blood. She just came out of the house. Okay, we need to go inside that house and check that house, but we need to get her in a unit.
One of the neighbors observing the arrest soon reveals that he is not merely a curious bystander. His name is Michael, and he identifies the blood-covered woman as his wife, 51-year-old Cynthia Ming.
I'm complying.
Okay, stand up, Cynthia. Stand up.
You're good, I promise. I will comply.
Okay, come on, Cynthia.
Let's go.
Hey.
Michael knows what to do.
Coming back clear.
I love you, baby.
I don't know if she's covered in her own blood
Talk to
or if she's
Father.
covered in somebody else's.
Well, we'll talk whenever. Bye, baby.
Sit her in that car. Come on, Cynthia, sit in the car.
It's all right, Michael. I'll see you in a little bit.
Hey, watch your hands, Cynthia.
All right, I got it.
Hey, Mike, let me figure out what's going on and I'll talk to you, okay? I know you're with her. Just give me a second, bro. Well, Mike, give me a second, bro, please.
The officer's immediate priority is now to determine what occurred inside the residence, and most importantly, whose blood is covering Cynthia's body. With the front door locked and no response from inside, they are forced to break it down.
Entry's being made to 425 Whispering. Entry's being made. Is she 10-4 in there? Huh? No. We need AMR here. We have a victim. It's possibly going to be the resident of 425. Has she got stab wounds? We don't know. We don't know yet. Okay, stay with her, Rod. Look at her. Look at her injuries. We need to clear the house first. Look for a pulse. We'll check the house, Rod. Just stay with her. Angie! Room's clear. Back room's clear.
All right, building is clear.
Okay.
AMR is 1 priority.
Miss Angie.
Step it up.
We need AMR here now. We have a stabbing victim.
10-4, they're coming.
Okay, so keep on that pulse. Keep on that pulse, man. And start looking for the wound. Start trying to plug that wound. Get us some towels. Here, stay the light. I'm gonna get the towels. I just got towels in here. Start trying to plug those wounds. Look for blood. Okay, start getting tourniquets. It's on her chest. It's on her chest. Then just plug it. Yeah, just plug that wound.
We got a chest plug? You got a chest plug?
Okay.
Inside the home, officers find Angie lying on the floor, bleeding heavily from wounds to her chest and head.
Scene secure. Scene secure. We're good. We cleared the house.
Scene secure. We need AMR here now inside the house.
They've been updated. They're en route. They're coming.
Poor lady. I cannot believe this. CPR is started at this time. It is going to be the Miss Angie subject.
How long has she been down? Do y'all know? We don't know. Probably like 10 minutes. Okay.
Hey, do me a favor.
Yeah.
We need to bring that car closer. Get it away from Michael Hood. That's her husband. That's Cynthia's husband, our suspect right now. Female chest wound, stabbing, unresponsive.
CPR's in progress.
AMR on scene. Be advised, we don't have a pulse on the subject.
Did you find a murder weapon or anything?
Not yet, man. We ain't even had a chance to look.
Yeah, I kicked the door down. They asked me to kick the door, and I kicked it down, and she was standing right down the ground, and we started working on her right away.
I appreciate you, dude.
No, you're fine.
Did they call it?
Not yet. They're about to. We've been working on her for 20 minutes, no pulse, no nothing, so.
She is no longer breathing, and the officers have arrived too late to save her. At 12:31 a.m., Angie is pronounced dead, turning the home invasion call into a murder investigation far more twisted than it first appears.
Start taping, and then if you want, I'll help you with that. Let's just get this taped, man. We'll start from this log right here. Watch Michael Hood over in that house. Make sure he doesn't try to come over here. That's going to be the husband of our suspect.
What's going on, brother?
Possible murder.
Tell me what happened.
Cynthia Ming broke into the house, possibly.
This person broke into this house?
When we got here, we caught her coming outside the window, covered in blood.
Meanwhile, Michael continues attempting to insert himself into the investigation.
Michael, I'm gonna need you to go in the house, bro. Just go in the house, bro, okay? Well, it's not that, Michael. There's just stuff going on right now, bro. I know you want to know what's going on. I have no problem talking to you, Mike. But let me do this real quick, bro, okay?
I am not interfering at all.
Well, you can stay in your yard, just don't get in the way. Can you promise me that? No, I'm just saying, can you promise me that you won't? Okay. Mike, I'm not going to say much right now, brother, because it's still a very active investigation, okay? I mean, I know, not trying to be rude, not trying to be disrespectful to you, but I still have to make sure I cover my grounds, okay? It's still a very active situation. Leave it at that.
Okay, is my wife all right?
She's going to be fine.
At this stage, officers still do not know the full extent of Cynthia's injuries.
The subject outside, is she injured as well?
I believe our suspect, Cynthia Ming, is probably going to have some injuries as well. I think she got cut up from going out the window.
Who?
Our suspect.
Yeah, I've got to try to get her taken care of as well, because she's got a massive black tip leg.
Hey, brother, can you toss me some more gloves?
Yeah, man.
I'm covered in blood, bro.
Here, what size do you need?
Medium is fine. Can you grab me a couple pair, actually? Thank you, man. She's being cooperative with us. She said she's going to cooperate 100%.
That's fine. I just need to be able to take a look at her leg.
When they speak with her again, she appears significantly calmer.
Hey, the ambulance is going to check you out. You going to be cool with them?
I'm sure.
Okay.
I just need, my lips are itching.
Well, you probably got some cuts. Yes.
Hey,
yes,
look,
Miss Cynthia.
I admit, I went in there and I murdered her because when Michael and I, if I can get something to drink, I'll be glad to sing like a bird.
Okay, hold on, Cynthia,
okay.
hold on.
Okay, I obey.
Okay, just hold on. No,
you tell me when. Done. Okay.
Okay, just
My
no.
bad.
You're fine. You're working with me. Just keep doing this, okay?
I'm good.
Okay. Well,
I just took an eye for an eye, man.
Okay.
Took my baby, because when I got arrested, letters got away and see.
Okay, Miss Cynthia, just let the ambulance take care of you.
Yes,
okay.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Rather than denying her involvement, Cynthia openly acknowledges what she has done and displays an unsettling sense of pride.
This is fun, Michael. I really got to do it, man. You'll be fine. Remember.
What are they going to charge you with?
Nothing, because it's the end of the world, but they don't believe me. You know, they all want some underhanded shit. They ain't here for real.
Cynthia, can you tell me what city you're in right now?
Lacey, Lakeview.
Okay, can you tell me what year it is?
2022.
Okay, can you tell me what month we're in?
September.
And if I get you for a quarter, how much money would you have?
$1.
Okay, who's the president right now?
Joe Biden.
Officers must determine whether Cynthia is mentally competent, as her condition could affect both her confession and the charges she may face. Despite her erratic behavior, she appears aware of her identity, location, and surroundings.
What are we doing with Cynthia?
She's in custody right now. They need to take her to the hospital because she's got a major laceration straight to the bone on her leg.
Okay, let's get her up there.
Okay.
She is then secured to a stretcher for medical evaluation.
Whatever y'all need to do, just let me know. I mean, at this point, Cynthia, you ain't going to give them a hard time, are you?
Hell no.
Okay, because if you do, you're going to go right back to how you are.
We just need one arm free.
Hold on. I'm not trying to hurt you, Cynthia.
I know it. I just can't be
I'm
a
gonna turn
big...
your blanket long ways, okay? So we keep you covered up.
Save my life.
Cynthia, relax your arms right there. Don't move.
I got you.
Okay. You can put your arms by your side.
Now she's got some superficials around the back. They're all scratches. They're not. I didn't see anything with that. I don't know where this came from.
She went through a whole window.
Cynthia, I just got to ask, okay?
All right.
Any drugs or alcohol today?
Hell yeah.
What kind of drugs?
Weed. Just weed. That's what weed. Lots and lots and lots and lots of weed.
Okay, nothing else?
Hell no.
Any alcohol today?
I don't drink. I'm against drinking.
While Cynthia is treated inside the ambulance, the remaining officers continue examining the scene.
Hey, whereabouts did y'all chase her to? Was it in front of that car right there?
Yeah, approximately, yeah. I mean, you'll see the blood everywhere.
There's blood over there on the
Should be.
right through here.
I can go show you guys.
I'm just looking for possibilities of what was used against her.
Yeah.
Laying in here.
Because when she came out, she was empty-handed.
She was?
Yeah. Well, when she came out through here, that's when because I stayed back there when she was breaking up the window.
All right.
And then when she ran out, she was empty-handed.
All right.
Or that was when y'all kicked it in?
Probably.
When Belmere kicked it in?
Yes, probably. I don't see where it came from here.
At this stage, they are still unsure whether Angie was stabbed or shot. Lying beside her head is the same shotgun she mentioned during the 911 call.
I'm gonna have to shoot her!
Found her, but she was face down. We kind of cleared this area. Room was dark. That gun that you see back there, which is the one I'm assuming she said she had over there, around by the air conditioner.
Oh, the pistol or rifle?
The shotgun was by her head when we showed her.
Okay.
By her head.
Okay.
She has laceration right there where you see the patch for the...
Okay.
And then also laceration above her left eye. But closer to the skull. Yeah, closer to the skull.
How many times does it look like she's been stabbed?
Twice from what we initially seen.
Is there something on her back? Is there a hole on her back? I guess we'll see it when we roll her over.
Oh, there's something behind her ear?
Yeah, there's like a big old gash.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Okay. We may have to roll over this way.
See, god dang, that does look like a knife, dude. So yeah, there's a knife, a big blade out here. I doubt that's the one that was used, but we got blood all over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot back. It's all over the stove and the sink and stuff too. I'm gonna shoot back that right there.
Y'all haven't touched it?
No.
Did you already photograph it, Jason? Okay.
But obviously had a confrontation over here. So why would blood be all the way over there?
Yeah. One thing that I don't know either is her phone or how she called 911.
Hadn't seen her phone?
No, I have not.
I bet the shotgun was in here.
What's that?
I bet the shotgun was in here. She grabbed it.
Yeah, look at that TV.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, was the shell casing down here on the floor? And that being here, I wonder if maybe she was kind of coming to that window and she ended up shooting the TV. But I don't see it. It must be some pretty tight shot if that's what it is.
The evidence initially suggests that Angie may have been killed with her own weapon, while the disorder throughout the home points to a desperate struggle for survival.
Look at this blade right here. It's got a little drop of blood at the end of it.
Yeah, but there's another one leads out to it.
I know it. I saw it. It's got some scratches on it pretty good, like it was used in something, but whether that was the one that cut the woman. Yeah, there was quite a struggle in here. We don't know how much of it is our suspect's blood and how much of it is her blood.
Officers spend hours carefully reconstructing the crime scene.
When they were fighting, I'm thinking when she fell back into that glass, and that's what that laceration on her back is. That would make a little sense. She goes to get her shotgun out of here, comes here, she starts coming through the window, she shoots, boom.
I think she shot farther back into the room.
Well, okay, I know, but I'm saying
from beside the bed, but I think she...
From in here.
Yeah.
And then comes in here, she comes through the window, and that's when the struggle with the shotgun comes. And from what I can tell, she only shot her one time, because she missed her completely. This one did not hit Cynthia. There's no way.
A large hole in the wall appears to have been caused by a shotgun blast, while a spent shell is discovered on the bedroom floor.
Yeah, she had a bed made up on the couch over here with the remote beside her. She's probably in here. I'm thinking she heard the commotion. She comes in here, gets the shotgun, gets on 911, and supposedly you can hear the gunshots on 911. Is that right? Did they say that?
What Rodriguez was saying.
Another spent shell is discovered on the living room floor. A closer examination also confirms that Cynthia's chest wound was caused by a shotgun blast rather than a stabbing. As officers reconstruct the confrontation inside the home, another crucial detail emerges outside. One of the responding officers already recognizes Cynthia.
I just talked to her earlier.
About verbal?
She's a suspect of another crime. We just had a criminal mischief crime like a couple hours ago. I went over here and talked to her, and she basically didn't want to talk to me. And then, so I was like, okay. I said, I probably will talk to you again about this. And then a couple hours later, this happens.
This is not Cynthia's first encounter with law enforcement, and it is not the first time her path has crossed with Angie's.
But there's been an ongoing dispute between them two.
Investigators soon discovered that Cynthia had allegedly been harassing Angie for nearly 3 years. This ongoing fear explains why Angie kept the local police department's direct number saved in her phone.
I mean, I'd like to find out what kind of a disturbance they had over here yesterday. They had a disturbance regarding Cynthia and these people.
Earlier that same day, officers had already spoken with Cynthia regarding suspected criminal mischief after another resident on the street called 911.
We came to talk to her. She was being irate. She wanted to talk to us. But yesterday I received a call from Angie here stating that Cynthia kept calling her a dog murderer. But it was really late. I told her I'd come back the next day to talk to her. Like I said, I did try to come, but she was really irate. She wanted to talk to no one. So from the call that I got yesterday, yes, the suspect kept harassing the victim yesterday about something about a dog getting run over. And today she came out here and dealt with it.
While being transported to the hospital, Cynthia repeats the same disturbing story.
Yeah, I'm fine, don't worry. You let her know. I know what I did. I'm cool with it. I'm ready to serve. My little boy, like, she hated me and she wanted to be me. All of a sudden, I feel my baby, and it comes to me. She picked up the little darling, and she let her go.
You're okay, Cynthia. Hey, Cynthia.
I know I did my brother. Why did she murder my baby?
You're okay.
77.
You're all right.
I gave her life, and she was the runt. I went to Sophie and I pulled her out. I took the placenta from around her and I gave her life.
77. Can you contact Hillcrest and have at least one security officer out at the
My
ambulance
poor
port?
little baby, she took her and killed her, so I got her back. I put some poison in 2 cans of salmon by the gate.
The little baby she refers to as Dory, a dog she once owned.
And what I had to do, because she took my little girl from me. The Bible says it's fair to do an eye for an eye. I don't feel that I have absolutely no remorse. I'm going to do me, and I'll do what you got to do, because I admit it. She deserved to die. I shot that bitch and made she fell dead. Then I beat her head in with the butt. I had so much fun with my little Dory.
Cynthia appears convinced that Angie killed her dog and believes the accusation justified the attack, although investigators have yet to determine whether the claim is even true.
Shot her in another man, and I dragged in the week of blood, and then y'all think I'm the devil in your face, but I ain't gonna hurt you. It's just we're playing out the play of the Bible.
Well,
And hello, it's nice to meet you.
so yeah, don't give him a hard time, Cynthia. You'll end up back in handcuffs again while they clean you up. So just let them do their thing, okay? No, you're fine right now. You're fine right now. Just make sure you don't give him a hard time, Cynthia, okay? Hey, there was a statement that was just made, and I don't know if that'll help you out or not. Do you want me to tell you over the phone? Okay, so she stated that she broke in, wrestled the gun. I guess the girl had the gun. She wrestled it out, and she shot her in the head and drank her blood. So in the 911 call, the victim said that the victim had a gun. Said, I have a gun. She's breaking in, I have a gun. And so she's saying that she broke in, wrestled the gun out of her, and shot her in the head with the gun, and then proceeded to drink her blood.
The revelations become even more disturbing when an officer informs the crime scene team that Angie's own shotgun may have been used, potentially creating the basis for a self-defense claim.
Because the other half of the story, Angie wanted to kill us. And her and Freddie conspired, and eye for an eye.
I'm not saying anything to you.
You're good,
Cynthia.
you're good.
Just let them take care of you. Let them fix you up, okay?
There was the bullet in her thought young Phil, and that she continued to put on me, see, because she murdered and stole my baby. That's karma.
Cynthia's behavior tells a far more disturbing story than self-defense. After allegedly shooting Angie, she is accused of striking her with the shotgun and even drinking her blood. Once cleaned and medically treated, Cynthia continues talking in an unusually cheerful mood, unsettling both officers and hospital staff.
I crawled through a window of broken glass, in and then out with my body. So these are front, and I was butt-ass naked.
With her treatment complete, she is cleared for transport to jail.
So, Miss Cynthia, I'm going to try to handcuff you in the back. I know you're injured, so we're going to try to do it the best way we can. You can't take the blanket with you. You got to leave the blanket here, okay?
I'm complying. I'm not dangerous. I did what I did.
Back at the crime scene, officers turn their attention to Michael and his father for further questioning.
Okay, what's she being charged for?
Probably murder.
Murder?
Yeah.
That's it.
I mean, if I had to guess, that's probably what the charge would be. I can't see any other way to. I can't see how it wouldn't be murder. You know, you enter somebody's house, and now they're deceased. So.
Well, there's probably other people in there.
Well, when we went through, we searched the whole house right when they got there, and there wasn't nobody else there.
They probably split.
Yeah, they could have.
Yeah. They
could have. Very well. Well, we took all the evidence. Like, you know, we can check to see who all's blood's in there.
Yeah.
So.
Both men appear stunned and struggle to comprehend what Cynthia has done.
Have y'all been having any kind of problems with this lady over here? I heard y'all had some kind of confrontation last night with her or something about a dog or something.
Oh yeah, Cynthia was walking up and down, the street, telling her, "I know you killed my dog." And it was a long time ago when me and Cynthia we first met, and we came here, and she had a little dog, and then we got into a little argument, and I told her to leave, and so she was walking, and a cop ended up coming, and the dog ended up getting lost. Well, anyway, I was exercising, and anyway, Cynthia, they took her to the hospital, City Crest. And part of my knowledge and understanding, Angie had took her dog and tried to give it to Vicky, and Vicky didn't want it. So she dropped it off in the field, and it died.
This was a long time ago?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The account is unclear, which is understandable given how long ago the incident involving the dog supposedly occurred. More importantly, it differs significantly from Cynthia's claim that Angie deliberately killed Dory. Investigators begin to suspect that the dog's death was simply an excuse for Cynthia to act on years of resentment toward her neighbor.
I just wonder what set her off tonight, man. Because she's always, the cool head in the group. I mean, to me, every time I come over here.
Yeah. You got a damn level head and all that, but man, he killed her damn dog, man.
Dropped the dog off somewhere.
Yep.
Down the road.
In the end, the motive matters less than the physical evidence. Gunshot residue is found on Cynthia's hands, confirming that she fired Angie's shotgun. When detectives formally interview her the following day, Cynthia finally appears to understand the seriousness of the situation.
Hey, Cynthia, you remember me? I'm Detective Carter over at Lacey Lakeview, and this is Sergeant Higgins. So listen to me. I want to talk to you about a couple nights ago, okay? But before I do that, I have to advise you of your rights. Because you're in custody right now, you don't have a right to leave, then I've got to advise you of your rights, okay?
Cynthia's cheerful demeanor has now disappeared.
If you're unable to employ a lawyer, you have the right to have a lawyer appointed to advise you prior to and during any questioning. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay, and you have the right to terminate this interview at any time. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay, with those rights in mind, do you want to talk to me about the case that I have from over in Lacey Lakeview? In other words, do you want to waive your rights and talk to me right now?
No, I put in for my income for a defender. I put a public defender last night.
Okay.
She refuses to answer further questions without an attorney, but the evidence against her is already substantial. A few weeks later, Investigators visit her in jail to complete additional DNA testing. Cynthia is charged with capital murder and prepares to plead not guilty by reason of insanity.
You've been there a long time over in Lacey Lakeview, so I know you know a lot of them.
Well, yeah, of course. I've been kind of wild. I've been good, but, my marriage with Robert was really, really tumultuous. It really was. It started out good, but he was sick.
Well, you sound so much better, Cynthia.
Well,
you really
they
do.
got me on a mood stabilizer.
Good.
So that's helped.
Good deal.
Cynthia attempts to blame the killing on being unmedicated, but investigators and prosecutors remain unconvinced. Detectives contact one of her cousins, who knows her as Cindy, and his account raises serious doubts about her story.
And I know she's been out there, she's in the dope scene, she's doing some crazy shit, Now, look, I'm gonna be straight up with you. My past ain't the best, but I ain't no killer.
Sure.
And to be honest with you, I'm gonna just lay my cards out there and y'all can run with what y'all got. This woman she's a stain on the family. She is. She has stole from every member of our family that I can think of. She's always been into narcotics. At one time, she worked in a pharmacy, and she got fired for stealing narcotics from there. Her husband, Robert, she pretty much, without pulling the trigger, she put him in the grave. It's to my understanding that this woman who she has killed supposedly killed her dog. That woman's never had a dog as far as I know of.
According to him, Cynthia may never have owned a dog at all. If true, her claimed motive completely collapses, making Angie's murder appear even more senseless.
But, how do I say this? The last conversation, she said, I'm going to get all them bitches, I'm going to get all them bitches. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Our family in Florida does not want anything to do with her.
I understand. Yeah.
We couldn't help her if we tried, sir.
Cynthia has a documented history of mental illness, but the central question is whether she understood her actions at the time of the murder. During an evaluation, she claims that she was electrocuted by a live wire inside her home that night and remembers only wandering around in a confused state. She denies having any memory of the killing. However, the mental health expert concludes that she was legally sane and could be held responsible for her actions. In December 2025, Cynthia pleads guilty to murder and accepts a 50-year prison sentence. She will become eligible for parole after serving 25 years, when she is approximately 79 years old, although prosecutors believe her release is unlikely due to the brutality of the crime. Fortunately, Angie's 13-year-old son was staying with his grandparents that night. The attack marked the horrific conclusion of years of alleged harassment and cost an innocent woman her life. At Cynthia's sentencing, Angie's son reads a poem describing her as Satan's puppet and condemning her for shedding his mother's innocent blood. He ends with a warning that she will one day answer before God for what she has done. Was Cynthia genuinely driven by mental illness, or was her behavior an attempt to avoid responsibility for Angie's murder? Do you believe Cynthia should ever be granted parole after the brutality of this crime? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If this case left an impact, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more disturbing true crime investigations.
Did you shoot at her? Yeah.
Just north.
Inch away from being dead.
This is Rihanna. At first glance, it appears she is only trying to loosen her handcuffs, but the situation is far more dangerous than it seems. Hidden on her person is a firearm the deputy has not discovered, despite searching her multiple times. With the weapon still concealed, Rihanna is given a brief but terrifying opportunity to make a move, turning a routine arrest into a life-threatening situation for the deputy.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, I'm very nervous.
Good boy.
All right, come here. Come here. Right now. Bring your hand around to the front.
At around 1 a.m. on June 23, 2025, Deputy Gillard of the Marion County Sheriff's Office spots a vehicle running a stop sign and nearly crashing into another car. Moments later, he initiates a traffic stop in Summerfield, Florida. At first, it appears to be a routine late-night stop, but Deputy Gillard has no idea that this encounter will soon place him dangerously close to death.
667 Marietta 50, Southeast 95th Court on an orange Mustang.
vehicle just pulled in front of a residence, started honking to get residents to come out. What are you doing?
I was coming to the house right here.
Why are you honking?
I was telling my dad to come out, like, probably come out.
Okay, hold on. Now, why didn't you pull over right away?
Oh, because I'm at the house, and so I just wanted to, like, you know, because we're already here.
Okay, do you have a driver's license on you?
Yes, sir. I'm just trying to grab something.
Why would your driver's license be in there?
Oh, well, no, sorry. I was just getting all the paperwork.
You're good. I just need the driver's license.
Got a picture of it. I don't...
Is it valid or is it
Yes, sir.
suspended,
Yes, sir.
expired?
No, sir.
Okay.
It's valid. It's valid.
I'm not very good at seeing. What's your first name?
Brianna.
Brianna. Whose car is this?
This is my co-signer. My co-signer.
Who's it registered
I got all
to?
the paperwork. I have all the. I can call them too as well.
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
have all the
recorded stolen or
paperwork
nothing?
right here. No, sir. No,
All
sir.
right, yeah.
Everything's paid off. Everything's paid up and
I got
full.
you.
Everything's.
Can you do me a favor and just get out of the car and come right here? Just to the back?
Is there? Well, I was like. It's okay.
Yeah, because I'm telling you to.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. What was the reason of the
Go ahead.
stop again? Could my pops come out maybe?
Well, I'll have you step back. I'm going to explain to you the reason.
And I had just.
You're good. Just come on right back here.
My bad.
Just right back here. Is there reference signal 49? Right here.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm going to have you give me your information. You don't really look like a person on the driver's license. You gave me? 23.
The woman is not Brianna Mason as she claims. She is actually 22-year-old Rihanna Harden, and she is attempting to deceive the one deputy who already knows more than she realizes.
Spell your first name for me.
Well, I mean, it has been a while. Like,
Spell your first name for me.
B-R-I-A-N-A.
Spell your last name.
M-A-S-O-N.
What's your date of birth? Don't pull it up.
No, I'm saying.
What's your social security number?
I don't know that by heart.
You don't know by heart?
I don't know by heart.
Mind if I see this for a sec?
My phone?
Yeah. To look at the picture?
Well, I mean, I could maybe like send it, but I don't like give consent to the phone. I would just rather
I'm
not.
just trying to look at the picture.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, you can look at the picture. You see. It's just
You don't even have
been
the
a
same
while.
color eyes as the girl in that picture.
That's makeup. That's
No.
eyeliner around the makeup.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
Go ahead, put this down. Put this down. You're being detained right now.
Okay.
Put the phone
May I
down.
ask for what?
Put the phone down. Put the phone down.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yep, let it go. And put your hands behind your back for now. You're being detained.
May I ask for what? I still haven't got an answer.
Yeah, because you're not being truthful about who you are.
Sir? But what was the reason of the original stop?
The reason for the original stop, because you made a faulty stop at that stop sign, and because as you were proceeding through that first stop sign that I seen you coming head on with me, you were not in your lane. You were partway over the lane. Do you have any weapons on you? Guns, knives?
No, sir.
All right, I'm gonna pat you down. Go ahead and tuck your elbows up.
Well, sir.
What the deputies do not know is that Rihanna is carrying a firearm concealed in her underwear. Each time Deputy Gilliard and the other officers search her, they uncover more reasons to question her story.
Okay, I'm confused. I'm a female.
Yep.
I don't know.
That's fine. Come over here.
Yes, sir.
This side. And show me one detained.
I'm so confused right now.
Have a seat. I'm gonna explain everything to you.
Pete, I don't.
Have a seat.
Can my pops come out here?
Have a seat. Hold on. Is that keys? Let me take these. Let go of them.
Okay. I mean, it's on my ring. It actually like hooked. I was actually trying to get it. I don't know what happened.
I'm going to read you something before I talk to you because you're in handcuffs and you're sitting in the back of my car right now. So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand the rights I just read to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm going to tell you how I know you're not Brianna Mason because I pulled over Brianna Mason like 4 days ago.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So are you going to give me your real name or are we going to have to take you to the jail and figure out who you are?
Yes, sir. My real name is
Go ahead.
R-H-E-A-N-A.
R-A.
R-H-E-A-N-A.
What's your last name?
Harden, H-A-R-D-E-N.
What's your date of birth?
It's on the envelope. It's right there.
Why'd you give me her name instead of your name? Do you have a warrant?
No, I don't have any warrants.
Are you
I don't have
suspended?
anything. I literally almost have everything like paid off, everything
suspended.
full, and it's literally like right there on the edge. I have court July 8th. You know what I'm saying?
So you
That's
gave me
the
a
last
fake
one.
name because you were suspended? Really? Does that seem like a logical thing to do?
Well, it wasn't like that's not what I was.
So why'd you give me a fake name
This is
then?
her, she, okay, that's my best friend. I picked her up from, like, that's just all that is. Like, I'm trying to not
Why would you give your best friend's ID in place of just identifying yourself? So it's because you're suspended.
I don't want it completely canceled.
Have you ever been arrested for driving with a suspended license?
I just got out of prison, and I've been doing so much better. I've been working 3 different jobs. You know, I paid down full on this vehicle. I've just been doing really, really good with that. And so I'm trying to stay on the right path. And I just came in town. My aunt just passed away, and I'm not trying to use that excuse, but it's literally...
She's suspended. She gave me a fake name. She gave me the name of someone I pulled over 3 days ago. Yeah. Do you have any drugs on your person, whether they belong to you or not, that I'm about... Because what I'm going to do, stand up. I'm about to have to go through your pockets, okay? Do you have any drugs on your person?
No.
No? Okay.
Just up there.
Good. Just up there? What, on the keys?
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of drugs? Are we talking? Give me 1 sec. Right. 6601, 1015, white male, start next rotation.
You said white male.
I said female, didn't I? Back to you, man. Correction. White female.
Dude, I was like looking at her. I was like, what?
Is that more of the same? Just in this pocket right here? You said yeah? Okay. Is it going to be in this thing right here?
Yeah.
Is that why you were death gripping it when I was trying to get you to let it go? I did see it was stuck,
Yeah,
but you didn't want to let it go before that.
Yeah, because like I was trying to get it off. Like whenever I'm trying to grab it at one hand. You know?
Are there any needles on you?
No, I don't.
It really pissed me off to get stuck.
I really don't shoot. I don't.
Okay.
I don't do anything like that.
Damn. Wow. If you don't mind. Sure. You don't have to. I think I go.
Like I'm holding them bad.
Yeah, I know. Jeez, I think you have a friend. Go ahead and tuck your elbows up.
Oh, please hit my vape. No, I was smoking cigarettes.
No, I can't wait to eat your vape. I'm sorry.
I've been working on my car, so there might be a few.
Might be a few straws. I got you.
No.
What happens when you work on your car?
No, I'm thinking the brakes. You can look whatever. Whatever.
Hey, don't bullshit me. What's with the dental pick? Because I saw that in somebody else's.
It happens though. I don't know what they're for. What are they for?
No, that's really for like dental. Like I have.
You can sit down. You can sit down.
No, I'm dead serious. And so like that alone is for because I have a tongue piercing, and so like I'll periodically clean it off. Like you'll see.
Right.
So you put your clean dental pick in the same pocket.
By this point, the deputies are certain Rihanna is lying, but as they turn their attention towards searching her vehicle, they have no idea that an even bigger discovery is waiting inside.
I just want to know about the pick. Bro, that's a lot. And she had a backpack behind her in the seat too.
You may go throw on gloves?
Yeah, please.
Dude, I was just trying to go grab something to eat.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, man.
I'm not sorry.
No.
I take it back. I'm not sorry at all. Well, where's Seeley?
Exactly.
I thought he was working today.
No.
Oh.
Literally just sent out a message like, hey, chill out real quick while we like get units back.
How long you been in the car? No way. You were not here the whole time. That's wild. That's wild. That is terrifying. Do me a favor. Hop out the car, my man. You got any guns, knives on you?
No, sir, bro.
All right, man. Stand up.
Damn, bro.
Stand for. You got anything on you?
No, sir. I just said no, man.
All right. I'm going to check your pockets, all right?
Go ahead, said no, too. We thought it on a mess. So, like,
bro,
realistically, let's not act like it's crazy.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. All I got is the beads and my bracelet in my pocket. That's it. Can I please get my dad attention?
Hang tight.
No.
Can I please get my dad attention?
I just said hang tight.
All right, bro. Go get Pappy, bro.
I'd really rather not him go get Pappy. I'm going to be real. Like, we're just going to hang tight.
No, bro. That's not right. Go get Pappy, bro. I'm not doing shit wrong. Like I said, the beads to my bracelet, bro. I don't have a string. You might find a lighter. That's it, dog. Go get Pappy.
Bro, you're just being searched. You just found a
no.
All right, bro. Go stand up there.
While the deputies focus on the passenger and carry out a detailed search of the vehicle, Rihanna begins making her move from the back of the patrol car. She already knows how to slip out of the handcuffs, and after several minutes of careful maneuvering, she manages to free herself. She then adjusts the concealed firearm in her pants and quietly shifts to the other side of the patrol car, watching the deputies closely through the window. Outside, the deputies remain completely unaware of the danger developing just feet away. Their attention is divided between searching the vehicle, questioning the passenger, and dealing with the residents of the nearby house, who are now demanding answers.
Now we're conducting an investigation. Come within 25 feet, mission. Stay there. You're fine. Bro. See, that's why I was
Pappy,
saying.
just stay right there, bro. Just stay right there, Pappy. No, I need you to witness this. You can't do nothing wrong, bro.
Hey, let's bring him over here on that side. Come here.
Oh my
Come
God, dog. Go. What the fuck?
Not a dog, bro.
Over here.
People over and like,
Bro.
ain't no need for any of that.
My dad?
Right here. Right here.
Bro.
By this point, the deputy has searched every bag inside the vehicle and found nothing suspicious. But in the back of the patrol car, Rihanna is quietly working on her escape. After failing to open the door, she notices the camera inside the vehicle, lowers the partition glass between herself and the front seat, and uses the visor of her hat to partially block the view. Even then, the camera still captures parts of her movements as her plan continues to unfold. When the deputies return to the patrol car, Rihanna begins repeating a simple request, one that slowly raises the deputies' suspicion.
Possibly like roll the windows down a little bit. It's really, really hot.
Yep, I got you. I'm gonna turn the air up. Is what I'm gonna do.
Can I get some like fresh air as well too, circulating like just a little crack?
No, but you can have that air. It's cold.
Oh no. So I'm able to call. I the person. I need to be able to call him and tell him, hey, can you roll the windows up, please? Could you possibly roll the windows up, please?
Windows are up.
No, I'm talking about to my car.
Oh. Hold on. We'll deal with one thing at a time here.
There's a lot of stuff in there.
Why would let you use his car?
What do you mean? Because I mean, all I do is work. I don't really do much.
What's your homeboy's name?
I don't know. I just know they call him.
We're still lying to each other. Fantastic.
I'm not. I'm really not.
In that moment, however, he misses two important warning signs. Rihanna quickly adjusting her hands as she opens the patrol car door, and the fact that her hat is no longer on her head. As the night continues, more signs will go unnoticed.
So I understand the frustration, and I do apologize. I mean, it's an inconvenience on both of our ends. I really don't know his name. He's even said it's for certain reasons. I don't know. That's just how it is. I mean, I really don't know his name. I don't try to like bug anybody about that.
What does he tell you his name is? You gotta call him something.
Blue.
Blue? You don't know anything other than Blue?
No. I promise you, I don't know anything other than Blue.
Okay. Why are you sitting way over there?
Because I was trying to get the air.
Gotcha.
So,
Okay.
Yeah, it's really hot. Sir, please, you know, I really do. I work legit jobs. I work 3 different jobs. Really do. Make an honest living.
I got a couple things I gotta sort out. I'll talk to you.
Is there any way that we could possibly move, have my car put somewhere
Is that not that
else?
guy?
Where? No, that's not him.
Is that not that guy?
No, I promise you.
How come you don't come up on any database?
Bro, because I didn't do anything wrong, bro.
No, it's not because you didn't do anything wrong.
No, bro, no.
Check out this. No, I haven't checked out this. You want to check?
We're not doing this, bro. It just came back. What did you say?
I ran on 1075.
You able to find something?
I'm good, bro.
Yeah, 1054 any record either. Yeah.
Bro, are you fucking serious? No, bro. You just sat up there and told me I was straight, bro. And then this man finna sit up here and come over here. Hell no, I'm not.
Because you're giving a fake name.
I didn't give nobody
because
no fake name.
last time I stopped out was like 6 months ago, 5 months ago.
It was the same name.
No,
it was the same name. Yes, the fuck it was, bro. Yes, the fuck it was, bro.
Name.
Yes, it was, bro.
What are you messing with? Take your hands out of your waist.
Bro, I don't have nothing in my pants. You just search me, bro. Chill out, bro. Like this I'm talking about, bro. You're sitting up here trying to pull in these skits. I'm not going for it, bro. You just told me I was straight, bro. There's no way in hell you can sit up here and do this. You just ran my name and it was clear. Now all of a sudden you're trying to sit up here and do this.
It's not that it's clear. It's that it comes back to nothing.
Bro, so you...
Where were you born at?
Why the fuck did he sit up here and tell me
Where
that?
were you born at?
Bro, I'm asking no fucking questions. I give you my name. That was it. You asked. That's what you asked for, bro. I'm not doing shit wrong. The fact that he sat up there, bro, they ran my name, bro, and he just sat up there and said I was clear, bro. So I'm just on standby. And now he coming over here on some other.
Go stand back over there. There's no reason.
You can't tell me where to stand. I'm in my yard. I know my right. Like,
okay.
real shit, bro.
You are interfering with our stop.
Pappy, I didn't do nothing wrong. I'm a passenger in the ride. That's it. That's it. Literally, that's it, bro.
You are detained.
I was dealing with him, bro. You deal with her, bro. Like you put the cuffs on her, bro. That's your case to deal with, bro. And that's crazy as fuck, bro. So I'm not even gonna get into that.
The driver's under arrest.
Oh my.
It's property. You can figure it out afterward. I'm not telling you nothing.
Can I literally go, bro? You just said I was clear, dog. Don't do that shit, bro.
You're not clear. You are detained for the stop until we can identify you.
Bro, he just ran my name through the system. What do you? He just told you that.
He came back with nothing.
Bro,
no, nothing means there's no record.
He just told me I was clear, bro. I don't know. You gotta talk to him, bro.
I'm not gonna answer y'all's question. You have nothing to do with this. You have nothing to do with this.
Bro, I hate
nope, you have nothing to do with this. Okay. How far it is, Jensen?
How far? What? Tell me I was on standby. You ran my name. I came
back
clear,
and I'll go to IT first thing in the morning.
What's the issue, bro?
No record, right?
Yeah, no record. Clear, bro. You said I was clear. No record. No W's.
That means no warrants.
No W's.
That means
exactly.
no warrants.
I'm chilling then, bro.
But,
bro, this is annoying me, bro. No, bro, because your printer's over here being on. Like, what did he do to shit for, bro?
So the issue is that we're not finding anything coming back. All right, that's what we're running into right now,
bro.
All right, so nothing at all is coming back.
Any other time y'all run my name and nothing's come back, y'all let me go, bro. Why is it this time y'all trying to harass me, bro?
Ain't nobody trying to harass you.
What the fuck,
Boo. But I'm going to tell you this. If you keep freaking out, you're going to go in handcuffs in the back of your car until we can ID to get back over here. That's not a question.
Bro.
Because you're bringing your family over here and antagonizing them.
Bro, I'm not antagonizing nothing, bro. My family is witnessing this, bro.
They can witness anything, bro. I have no issue with that. But what I'm not going to deal with is people coming up and impeding our investigation.
They're not impeding our investigation.
While the deputies spend valuable time trying to confirm the passenger's identity, they still do not realize that Rihanna is the real threat. And by the time their attention shifts back to her, the situation will already be dangerously close to disaster.
Have you ever had a driver's license out of Florida?
I've had a hardship.
Hardship?
Yes, sir. I did the 4-hour drug and alcohol class and stuff. I'm not around. I stay secluded. I don't like people. I really didn't even want to come over here. I wanted to go to my family. My little brother, he's 5. So what did Pop say?
I have no idea.
Because I seen him trying to say something.
He was trying to say something. I wasn't listening, because why would I? It has nothing to do with him.
I mean, a family member just passed away. That's kind of the only reason why we even got in the vehicle to get here. She just passed away, like, literally at 4:20 and this morning, and it's just like, it's been a lot, and we have to be here because I want to make sure my friend's okay, you know? Like, I want to make sure that, you know, my family's okay. Like, there's just a whole lot more going on than what, you know, and cancer is ruining everything, bro.
Yeah, yep. That's how that works. Yep, hard getting towed.
Boom! How you move all of her out of the door?
Go for it. Okay.
At this point, the deputy begins to feel uneasy and decides to check the back of his patrol car. But he is still focused on the vehicle itself, unaware that Rihanna is the one who needs to be searched more carefully.
Yeah, take whatever you want out of the car, man. Let me check with her real quick, because it's all her stuff, right? Hey, do you want that guy Blue to take the stuff out of your car?
No.
All right. Come here. Come here. Right now. Bring your hand around to the front. Scoot out. Turn around. What did you just put in my seat?
Sorry?
What did you just put in my seat?
Well, no, it's probably my hat falling.
Probably your hat falling. Hey, Bates. Come over here real quick. Watch her. She slipped under the cuffs and I opened the door right as she's putting something in the back seat.
The deputy finds nothing inside the patrol car, but as Rihanna sits back down, he completely misses the visible bulge of the firearm concealed against her side.
No, then it doesn't even matter. I'm going to just search it again at the jail.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Take a seat. What are you doing?
I'm just trying. I'm sorry. I'm very nervous. So I can have the
Get in.
The phone.
She's got something in the back, 100%, because she keeps begging me to open the window. She's like, can you open the window? I'm hot. I got the cold air blasting. I'm like, no, it's whatever you have. I'm going to find.
With the original traffic stop coming to an end and the vehicle being towed, Deputy Gilliard prepares to transport Rihanna to the Marion County Jail. She is facing charges related to driving with a suspended license, providing false identification, and possession of drugs found on her person. But the deputy still does not realize he has missed one life-threatening detail: a hidden firearm that is about to turn the entire case into something far more dangerous. As they make their way toward the jail, Rihanna manages to slip out of the handcuffs once again. Moments later, she makes her move. Somehow, Deputy Gilliard is able to escape from the patrol car and return fire in self-defense. But in the chaos and adrenaline of the moment, he is not even sure whether he has been hit. Desperate for cover, he begins shouting commands while calling for backup.
6671, shots fired, shots fired.
Shots fired, station 1033.
Marion, I'm on 441, just north of a racetrack. I'm not sure exactly where. I'm outside of my car. Start firing from in the back seat.
Despite multiple gunshots striking the patrol car, Rihanna remains unharmed. But through the patrol car's radio, she quickly realizes that backup is already on the way and the deputies are closing in from every direction.
441 at racetrack.
Racetrack, 32nd Street.
That's number racetrack at 32nd, 441. 51.
Come on. 70-25. Shots fired.
I don't think I'm injured. I'm not sure about her.
Still in the car.
10-26.
Gilliard, just get the cover. Hold what you got.
Man, she's trying to get out of my car.
That's like 78 out of the car.
Alright, we 1039 OPD, see if they can get away.
Back either are you flooding?
Man, it looks like I'm right across from the Royal Inn.
East side of the road from Royal Inn.
Aaron, about to go 97 versus 4-4.
East side of the road is facing northbound. You should see my headlights. OPD's about to be 1012 with me.
East side of the road facing northbound.
Mark.
671. Where are you releasing to your vehicle?
I'm behind my vehicle to the right.
At a concrete barrier.
Behind vehicle to the right.
What's that?
Is he signal 0?
She signal 0.
Signal 0. Hey, do not come southbound.
Easy, girl, easy.
Man, if I just responded yet to shut down that traffic, all these cars went by.
6469 working.
Am I injured?
You got like a mark on your
055 97.
I thought I got shot in the face.
No, you got a grain phone.
As additional units arrive, their priority becomes clear. Block every possible escape route and bring the situation under control before anyone else is hurt.
Watch your crossfire as you coming in the area.
Got northbound 441 shut down.
Northbound shut down.
Come on.
She was kicking. She was trying to kick at the left door.
No, 6-5. Anybody coming southbound is going to be in a crossfire.
Marion, have OPD shut down southbound lanes.
Anyone south, turn on your takedowns.
Did you shoot at her? Yeah. Okay.
6878 is approaching. Where do you need him?
We need more on scene?
No, we're good on this side.
Just continue blocking the northbound lanes of 441 if he's south.
If there's an SO unit coming southbound towards the bridge, just lock that part down.
Sierra 5550, man. Don't let any more units come up 441. They keep driving up it, man. She's in that car still.
70-25. Myself and 6966 are coming from the eastbound on Southwest 42nd Street.
Where do you want us?
And let them know they can't come southbound and be a crossfire. Don't kill their sirens too.
You coming in, just like your siren. We don't need any more sound.
Continue on crossover in 200 feet. Sound Avenue.
Get out of here. Go. Get out. Turn around. Turn around.
Last time I wear my seatbelt.
Oh, you got out in time, buddy.
Dude, she started firing at me through the grate.
Yeah. Why don't you head on back to my car and I'll take over where you're at. Okay. Since you're... Is that your mag right there?
Hey, Gilliard, you search real quick? You search yourself?
Yeah, I think she just grazed me in the head.
I'm gonna go check out with him. Ricketts, whose car is this? My car. Let's turn your lights off. I'll lock your door. I'll lock your door.
Just find a position on the north.
Is she in the back seat?
She should be in the back seat.
Let me see you, bud.
I gotta.
Just north.
I'm an inch away from being dead. Am I hitting the back?
Southwest 42nd
I don't see.
Street.
No, man.
Where do you want it?
I just think we're
Searched her.
We have the south side of the vehicle covered pretty well.
Just find a position on the northeast side. That's outside of where we fired at.
Somebody needs to establish contact. Can you grab my PA? Yep. Start giving them up. Right here. Yep, I got you. Start giving your command. I don't know how we're going to be able to establish if she's going to cooperate. Just have her put her hands up and see if she'll do anything. You need to put your hands up with nothing in. Yeah, that didn't work very well. You need to put your hands up and have nothing inside them.
So she can't go anywhere. She's fully surrounded inside the car. There's people on all sides. Gilliard shot his gun. He's got a grazed wound on his face. That's from being shot at. But I searched him. He doesn't have any other injuries on him. there's that injury on his face. So I got him over here separate from it, and we're on the car now. It's the decision of whether or not we want to go up on it. She's armed. She has a gun.
Do we know if she's 34 or anything like that? No idea.
They said that they saw
after the gunfire stopped, she was kicking at the door from the inside, and there were no more gunshots after that.
Can we access the camera in the car?
I can look at it right now, actually.
Is it on?
It's on.
The
lights are not on, but the interior camera is on.
Let's see if we can access it.
Miraculously, Deputy Gilliard survives the attack with no major injuries, and as deputies attempt to make contact with Rihanna, she begins to understand that escape is no longer an option.
She slipped the cuffs once when I had her in the back seat and I opened the door and she was being sketchy. So I searched her again, recuffed her super tight. Like there's no way she slipped out of them. I was driving to the jail. I had the grate totally open, or the plexiglass, and I heard the sound of the cuffs coming around. And as soon as that happened, it sounded like something exploded right next to me. I thought I got shot in the face. So, and she shot, I don't know, three or four times at me while I was going.
Can they see movement of the vehicle?
10-1 movement. We are establishing command via PA.
Let me see your hands. Hands out the window.
They are.
Put them all the way out the window.
I'm in cuffs.
Put both your hands out the window. Hey, I got sight on her right here. I can see her hands. Put your hands out the window. Hey, she's reaching back inside.
You need to keep your hands out that window right now.
Gilliard, can you unlock your car so she can open it from the outside?
10-4, stand by. Trying to unlock it now.
You need to get closer?
Maybe. I'm trying to. Is it the right door or the left door?
She's on the left door.
No, she's on the driver's side.
Okay.
Hey, can you get on your knees and stick your hands further out the window? Please do that.
Are you able to unlock it?
I'm trying. Is the door open?
It's not open yet. Stand by.
Here.
Let me see.
I still got eyes. Both hands are out the window. Hey, try to open the door from the outside.
What?
Try to open that door from the outside.
I'm coming over to you with the shield.
Have a shield over there?
Pair of shields.
Yeah. 2?
Yeah, side by side.
I'm left-handed though, so let me get on this side.
Yeah, Rihanna's the name.
Once deputies confirm that Rihanna is complying, they carefully move in toward the patrol car and take her into custody, bringing the terrifying incident closer to an end.
What was the name?
Which side is she on?
Left side.
Hey, keep your hands right out the window. Do not move, okay?
I'll get the door.
All right. Keep your hands up. Come out. Get out of the car. Get on the ground. Out of the car. On the ground. On the ground.
Get away from that gun.
On the ground. Get on the ground now. On your stomach.
Yes, sir. It's over there. It's over there. I threw it out the window whenever we first. Yes, sir.
We're 10-12.
Where's the signal
10-4, 10-12.
Where's the gun?
Right here. On this side.
Did you shoot yourself? Are you hurt at all?
Yeah, I think it's on my back, my shoulder,
Back of the shoulder.
my right. I believe. I'm not sure. I might have just got grazed. I'm not sure. My adrenaline's so fucking high. I wouldn't be able to.
Well, it's a stupid thing to do, wasn't it?
Everything. Life's a stupid thing to do. Yeah, my shoulder hurts.
All right, guys. We got her. You guys can go stow your weapons.
Did you try to shoot yourself up here?
No, sir.
Okay.
Am I shot?
No. It looks like it's just a scratch.
Okay.
It looks like it doesn't.
No, sir, I did not.
No, it doesn't look like there's a hole or anything. Yeah. You want to roll over and sit up on the curb? Yeah, I thought I had medics.
got 51.
Yeah, there should be.
There's some blood in the back?
Yeah, there's definitely some blood in here.
Once medics get her, we'll put her in an ambulance and we'll check her.
With Rihanna finally secured, the scene begins to calm down. But for the deputies involved, especially Deputy Gilliard, the weight of what just happened is still setting in.
I'm alive. Okay, just got a graze.
I see it.
Probably shouldn't be alive, but
No.
Here we are.
We're fine. We're here. You see how I touched you?
Am I good?
No, he's over here. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, he has a grazed wound on his face. You want to say 10-12 with her? Gotcha. I got a call. I still haven't taken his gun yet. Gilliard.
Did he discharge?
Oh,
Yeah.
Unloaded the whole magazine.
Okay.
At least
Y'all ready for her to be transported?
Jensen, can you stay with her?
Because I promise you, she had a gun down in her tootie.
That's good. And we couldn't do a female search. That's why I just had a female searcher.
Yeah, he can't, I told him, I said, listen, she had a gun where you can't check.
You can't check.
So here's the deal. I'm trying to figure in my mind what is her thought process, because she's locked in.
I think she's on. She's checked out.
Yeah.
She's drugged out.
You can't get out.
No. Mm-hmm.
You good?
Pat down your people. Yeah. No, I'm just saying.
Transported? No. Well, by policy, do I
Yeah,
need
by
to get
policy,
transported?
you didn't get hit with anything, did you?
I got burned.
Did anyone check under your vest?
Nobody checked under it, but I think I'd be feeling it by now. I feel this.
Okay.
What's that from?
I think she barely missed. Yeah, she shot through the grate. Like, I probably should be not alive right now.
Oof. Yeah, you did a good job parking right there.
Did he unload the whole mag? It looks empty.
I'll take him up to the hospital.
Okay, I'll take him up there. I don't have anything else to do here.
Man, of all the ways that I thought it should happen, this was not one of them. You know the really stupid part? When they go to review the in-car and the body cam, they're going to be like, this is a sign, this is a sign, this is a sign, this was a sign.
Are you familiar with the term Monday morning quarterback?
Oh,
Yeah, this
I
is going
plan to be the star of IST
No,
next year.
this is going to be like literal Monday morning quarterback.
Yeah.
Both Rihanna and Deputy Gilliard are later taken to the hospital for treatment. Meanwhile, morning shift deputies recover the drugs that had been seized from Rihanna during the search the night before.
Assuming these are the right here.
I would assume so.
Just making sure.
Well, I mean,
I don't know what exactly what she had on or anything, other than just knowing that there were drugs. That's all.
pretty
so that way
decent
we can
amount.
do field
Yeah,
testing.
you gotta kind of get a weight in the mouth to see if it's gonna be the trafficking amount.
In a later interview with detectives, Rihanna spoke about her criminal history, her difficult upbringing, and her anger toward Deputy Gilliard. She claimed she believed the deputy was not using his body camera to record the incident, and said that frustration played a role in her decision to fire at him. She also admitted she was not in the right state of mind, and described her reaction as being driven by fight-or-flight mode.
All right. It's fine. I'll get it. Just head right over to that green door on the left.
In the end, Rihanna Harden faced multiple charges, including attempted second-degree murder of a law enforcement officer, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, possession of methamphetamine, driving with a revoked license, providing a false identity, possession of drug paraphernalia, and possession of cannabis. She was denied bond, and on February 16, 2026, Rihanna Harden was sentenced to 40 years in prison. Do you think Deputy Gilliard missed obvious warning signs, or was Rihanna simply too good at hiding her plan? Should suspects be searched more strictly before being placed inside a patrol car, especially when they have already lied about their identity? This case shows how quickly a routine traffic stop can turn into a life-or-death situation. Thankfully, Deputy Gilliard survived, but one missed detail nearly cost him everything. What do you think about this case? Share your thoughts in the comments, and if you found this story interesting, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more true crime breakdowns. On October 21st, 2021, security cameras captured 29-year-old TikTok personality Ali Abulaban entering an elevator on his way to his estranged wife's apartment. At first, nothing about the footage appeared unusual. However, just 2 minutes later, a camera positioned outside the apartment recorded a deeply disturbing sequence of events. 20 minutes later, Ali called the police, claiming he had just discovered his wife dead. By then, he had already fled the scene and appeared confident he could escape suspicion. What he did not realize was that security cameras had captured his movements throughout the crime. With crucial evidence now in hand, authorities launched a manhunt for the TikTok personality accused of murder. On September 8, 2021, San Diego dispatchers received a troubling call from the Spire Luxury Apartments. Anna Abulaban reported that she was being abused by her husband, Ali.
San Diego Emergency, this is dispatcher 8854.
Can you please send the police on 1475 Island Avenue?
Okay, what is your name?
My name's Anna Abulaban.
Are you having a fight with a spouse or a boyfriend?
Yes. And
Did he hit you?
It's physical. Yes, no.
Has he been taking narcotics? Is that why you're having the fight, or?
Yes.
I'm still here. I'm waiting for someone to be assigned. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah, just don't say anything to him. That way he doesn't flare up again.
Oh, great. You were on the phone with police while I said that? Wow. I thought you were done with the phone call. Okay, great.
Are we on speaker?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you take me off the speaker, please?
Yes.
First responders arrived at the apartment shortly afterward.
San Diego Police Department!
Yes, I'm here. I think he just left that house.
He just left? Is it just you?
It's just me. My daughter's here. Yes, she's
Yeah.
While Anna was seeking help, Ali began a TikTok live stream, mocking her distress and portraying himself as the victim.
I'll bring you to San Diego for what? So you can run to your friends? You're not even an American citizen. I brought you to this country. Name one man that would do that for you.
After learning that Anna had called 911 and officers were on their way, Ali left the apartment while continuing to criticize her during the live stream.
You're on your knees right here, fixing the suitcase, removing stuff.
Yeah.
And then he puts you over there. And then, can you show me where, your body part contacted that?
It's like right here, like my head. That's right here.
Anna told the officer that the argument had started over a suitcase. During the confrontation, Ali lost his temper and pushed her, causing her to fall, scrape her knee, and strike her head against the bed. The officer documented her injuries, photographed the apartment, and explained that she could seek a restraining order. Anna decided not to pursue one. By this point, their relationship had become increasingly volatile, though it had not always been that way. Originally from the Philippines and raised in Okinawa, Anna Marie had built a modest following on Instagram and regularly appeared in Ali's videos as his online popularity continued to grow.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hello.
Yes?
My father owns a shop. It's not much, but he gets us by.
Would you like to get married?
I've never been asked before. Sure.
How wonderful. Bye-bye.
Till next time.
Need something?
Ali spent his childhood in New York and Virginia before joining the U.S. Air Force. While stationed in Okinawa, Japan, he met Anna in 2014. Their relationship quickly became serious, leading to marriage and the birth of their daughter a few years later. For a time, they appeared to live a stable military family life. After Ali left the Air Force, the couple returned to the United States and eventually settled in San Diego, California.
Hello there.
Yes?
Why are you smiling? You literally...
Need something? Never should have come here. Ah! Ah! Ah!
In late 2019, Ali created the online persona known as Jin Kid. His content quickly gained attention, particularly his live-action Skyrim videos and impressions of Tony Montana from Scarface. As his popularity grew, he expanded into comedy sketches featuring exaggerated characters, staged arguments, dramatic reactions, and distinctive voices.
Okay. What can I get? Hey, handsome. What the fuck you come? Sorry, man. I have a venti dolce caramel macchiato with no ice. What the fuck is wrong with this guy, man? You get him, or what? Speak English when you talk to me, okay? That was English. I'll have a venti caramel dolce. What the fuck you talking, man? A venti. What is that? A large? So say that next time, okay? Frappe venti cappuccino.
His TikTok following eventually climbed to nearly 940,000, while his presence continued to grow across other social media platforms.
You wanna f with me? Okay. God, okay. Do you wanna play this? Okay. I play with you. Do you wanna play rough? Okay. What the f is my gun? Gina, what the f is my gun? Check the closet. Put it. I see the same place every fucking night, man. Why'd you gotta touch my stuff? You wanna play this? Okay, I play with you. It's in the closet, Gina. Is it there? No. Oh, Gina, where the f? I always gotta show you everything.
Anna occasionally appeared in Ali's videos, participating in comedy sketches and family clips with their daughter. Online, they appeared to be a successful couple enjoying life in a luxury apartment in downtown San Diego. Behind that carefully presented image, however, their marriage was rapidly deteriorating. As Ali's online career grew, His behavior reportedly became increasingly jealous, controlling, and degrading. He began recording their disputes, posting public rants about Anna, and portraying their private conflicts to his followers. By 2021, the tension was impossible to hide. Police reports, neighbors, and friends described frequent arguments and growing concerns about Ali's temper. The situation reached a critical point on September 8th, when Anna called 911 to report that he had assaulted her. At the same time, Ali repeatedly accused Anna of being unfaithful, despite allegedly pursuing other women himself. During live streams, he continued attacking her publicly, further exposing the hostility consuming their relationship.
She don't think. She don't think. She don't think. And you know what? Goodbye to your little citizenship there, Miss Filipino. But I'm not petty. I don't call the police on people I love. Get out of here, bro. This lured me to San Diego for what? So she could be a hoe with all her friends?
Stop lying to them, Ollie.
No, it's the truth. Yeah, you got friends now. Now you don't have a husband. Okay.
Ali also began recording Anna without her consent. Between July and October 2021, authorities received multiple reports of disturbances and alleged abuse at the couple's apartment. Many of the calls came from concerned neighbors and people close to them, but none resulted in Ali's arrest. Those around the couple feared that the increasingly violent arguments could lead to something far worse. What they could not have known was that these warning signs were part of a chain of events heading toward a devastating conclusion. At the same time, Ali continued building his online presence through comedy sketches, Skyrim videos, and Scarface impressions, often featuring Anna. On social media, they appeared to be a happy and successful couple.
You ever look at your person and think to yourself, wow, how did I land you?
Behind the scenes, however, their relationship was collapsing, and Ali's controlling behavior was becoming increasingly visible in his content.
Hey, Anna. Just want to say good morning. Good morning to Amira. I just figured instead of texting you, I'll send you a video. My intention here is to just let you know I get it. And I'm so sorry. I really am so sorry for what I'm putting you through. How stupid. What happened to me? It was the drugs? Was it my insecurities?
Meanwhile, Anna felt increasingly trapped and began discussing divorce and the possibility of seeking a restraining order. By October 2021, police had responded to several incidents, but the pattern continued as Ali apologized, shifted the blame, or avoided further consequences.
A healthy man. I listen to you. I try to work with you.
Huh? The door's right there.
The door's right there.
A billion other women out there for you that will fuck in a heartbeat.
Yeah, a billion other men for you too. Is that your hope? What? Fuck. In this relationship. What do you give me, Anna? Nothing. When's the last time you pleased me?
If it's a no, it's a no.
It's a no, it's a no. There's no way that you're not somebody.
Oh, yes.
There's no way.
In the weeks following the September call, his behavior reportedly became even more unstable. Friends claimed he was openly using cocaine, while his jealousy and attempts to control Anna's social life intensified.
She wants to leave me after 7 years. She couldn't even wait for the visa to finish.
That just means I don't need your visa. That's not what I came here for. I came here for you.
This was your plan all along, Anna. You used me. You f***ing called the cops on me behind my back? How evil is that? Anna, how evil is that?
I don't know who you're trying to show that video to.
How evil is that?
Are you showing the police?
No, I just can't believe it, because I want to watch this later.
During their arguments, Anna often remained calm and avoided eye contact. She appeared to recognize that Ali was trying to provoke an emotional response and refused to give him the reaction he wanted.
Look at me in the face and tell me you don't love me.
I don't love you.
Look at me.
I don't love you. I don't love you. Sorry.
Afterward, Anna contacted Ali's mother and opened up about the disturbing behavior she had been enduring.
What do you want?
Why do I need my mom?
I just need him to leave because he's...
Why do you always go back to him?
Yeah, what do you want me to do? Put him in jail? I'm not trying to put him in jail. I'm trying to remove him from my house.
Whatever it takes. If you feel like your life is in danger, put him in jail.
She's not in danger. What the f you guys talking about me like I'm some monster?
His mother understood that the marriage was falling apart, and her greatest concern was the effect the conflict was having on her grandchild.
She's not even giving me a chance to get my marriage back.
How does he have a chance when he does cocaine every night still? He lies and says he's gonna stop doing it.
You need to walk away. Please, come here.
I don't want to lose my wife. If another man touches her, I'm gonna go crazy.
Ali's jealousy soon became increasingly controlling, with repeated accusations that Anna was being unfaithful.
Enough! Ali, enough! You know... Can somebody please help me? Hello? Ali!
Stop.
Leave me the alone! I'm holding my finger! I'm trying to leave this house!
Yeah, that's not cool.
Give me my phone!
With a bunch of guys?
Give me my phone!
Bunch of guys, huh?
Give me my phone! There's no guys! Give me my phone!
During one disturbing incident, while their daughter slept nearby, Ali, reportedly under the influence of cocaine, placed a gun to his own head in an attempt to force Anna's attention.
Just keep calling the cops.
Yeah, because he just tried to make so that's what it is. He had a gun in his face with my daughter sleeping on the couch.
I had to do that just to get her to come home.
As Anna prepared to leave for a friend's birthday party, Ali tried to prevent her from going. Driven by jealousy, he viewed nearly everyone around her as a possible threat.
Give me my phone back. Ali, give me my phone back.
Marriott Marquise, that's the place you had the birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're going?
As the argument continued, his anger intensified, and the confrontation became increasingly aggressive.
Who's gonna be there?
I told you we're going to the hotel.
Yeah, this is the after party, and you're going.
Not there.
Yeah?
Why do you think I can bring a kid?
Yeah?
Well, nobody's there but girls, you stupid.
Eventually, Anna breaks down in tears. Ali apologizes, but by then, the situation has already gone too far.
When was the last time you saw me smile? Or fucking laugh?
So how do I change that?
You don't make me happy, you just make everything worse.
I'm sorry, Anna.
Complain about everything, nothing ever makes you happy. This is why we're losing everything, because you complain. About everything good that happens was you complain. Everything is negative.
I'm sorry, Anna. I'm sorry, baby.
Anna calls 911, and officers soon arrive at the apartment. Moments before they enter, Ali rushes to brush his teeth, apparently attempting to conceal the smell of alcohol. When police step inside, he quickly presents himself as a calm and caring husband.
So our concern was if there's any violence.
Sure.
Was there any violence tonight?
No, sir. I bring her to this country on a visa. She's Filipino, man. I did everything for her. We lived in Virginia. I worked for the government. Our life was set. Then her friend here. She's got friends here that she grew up with. Their lifestyle's a mess. I believe she called because she was trying to get me to leave tonight.
So somebody has to be the bigger person. What you don't want to happen is if she alleges that you hit her, we have to arrest you, and now you have a arrest.
Isn't that fucked up?
Violence,
It's a woman's world, man.
Then,
I gave everything for her. I brought her to this country. And now some other is gonna be touching my woman? I don't think so.
Yeah, so only you know what's best for you and your daughter.
She said she feels safe with you here. Yeah.
So she's not making money?
She would prefer if you weren't here because she's afraid about the arguing.
Ali appeared convinced that he could manipulate the situation, but Anna had already reached her breaking point. The incident confirmed her deepest fear. The apartment was no longer a safe place for her or their daughter. Anna told Ali that she wanted a divorce and made it clear that the marriage was over. She could no longer move past his infidelity or increasingly disturbing behavior. Following their separation, Anna became close with 29-year-old Rayburn Barron, a longtime friend who had supported her throughout the turmoil. Ali had always viewed Rayburn as a threat, and the possibility of Anna moving on only intensified his jealousy. Although Ali moved into a nearby hotel, he refused to accept the separation. He repeatedly called and messaged Anna, insisting that their relationship could still be repaired. Anna feared that leaving him might affect her immigration status or custody of their daughter, but she continued planning her escape. From the hotel, Ali began searching for ways to secretly monitor her. Using their daughter's iPad, he installed an application that allowed him to listen to conversations inside the apartment. The device was hidden beneath the bed, silently transmitting audio back to him. This surveillance was not an isolated act. Ali had previously accessed Anna's phone, recorded her without permission, and posted accusations about her online. His public rants encouraged some followers to accept his version of events, exposing Anna to further harassment from complete strangers. On the afternoon of October 21st, Ali was secretly listening to Anna's apartment through an application connected to their daughter's iPad. When he heard Anna speaking with her friend, Rayburn Barron, his jealousy turned into rage. Armed with a handgun and reportedly under the influence of cocaine, Ali left his hotel and headed toward the Spire apartments. Their daughter was at school, and Anna had no reason to expect him. At approximately 2:50 p.m., security cameras captured Ali entering the building's parking garage. He briefly ran outside before returning and adjusting the holster beneath his loose black hoodie. Before entering the building, he activated an audio recorder on his phone and placed it inside his pocket. Using a copied access card, Ali entered the elevator and selected the 35th floor. Surveillance footage showed him appearing calm and composed, casually interacting with other residents during the ride. However, as soon as the elevator doors opened, he rushed toward Anna's apartment. Ali unlocked the door using a copied key and entered the unit, where Anna and Rayburn were together. Within moments, he drew the gun and opened fire on Rayburn, fatally shooting him 3 times. Anna stood nearby, frozen in fear and unable to escape. Ali then turned toward his estranged wife and fired a final shot, killing her inside the apartment they had once shared. Inside the apartment, Ali took out his phone and photographed Anna and Rayburn lying on the floor. Still armed, he sent the images to several relatives and friends. His actions appeared disturbingly detached, as though he were acting through the violent persona he had created online. After leaving the apartment, Ali called his mother and told her what he had done.
I just like the word to the house. I just like the word. I want to I have no word to I have no word there's an issue. I don't know.
Ali then rode the elevator alongside other residents, behaving as though nothing had happened. Instead of contacting police from the building, he walked directly to his car. Moments later, he called 911 and attempted to present himself as a husband who had just discovered his wife dead.
San Diego Emergency, dispatcher 8107.
Yes, ma'am. My wife and another man were, I found them dead on the couch. Bullet holes to the face.
Wait, someone was shot?
2 people, a man and my wife.
Stand by.
Please help my wife. Please help me.
Okay, hold on, sir. Sir, stand by. I'm bringing on my supervisor. What is your name?
My name is Ali.
Ali? Okay.
Yes, I'm her husband.
Tell me what you saw when you went in there.
I saw my wife on the couch with blood coming out of her head.
Wife is on
hands with her. I don't know who he is. I know him. His name is Ray. I couldn't even breathe when I saw it. It was so terrible.
After the call, Ali drove to his daughter's school to pick her up while officers rushed to Anna's apartment. When no one answered the door, they forced their way inside.
We got two down. Emergency entry. I need a team. Clears that. Someone came here and shot them. That's the guy that he's describing.
They both put ground for their head. Do me a favor, help out with security for us. I don't want someone coming back, doubling back over here and smoking, okay?
Officers quickly secured the building's surveillance footage, which identified Ali and the vehicle he had used. A citywide alert was issued, warning San Diego police that he was traveling with his daughter and should be considered armed and dangerous. After picking up his daughter from school, Ali drove away. Police soon located his vehicle and began following him. A short time later, he pulled over, and officers moved in to arrest him.
Send you back there. I got it. No, but we don't want to contaminate the cheese sauce.
My mother wants to get her.
I don't want to do it out to get a garlic.
No, it's my daughter. Please, be careful.
I understand. You're gonna.
I care about her.
We're gonna make. I understand. We're gonna make sure she's alright, man.
Alright, but can I walk off with her? I'm saying my mom is driving Vegas to try to come get her.
Okay.
Amira, I love you, Amira. Amira, I love you.
Take a soft hacker. Put everything in a small bag.
Investigators seized Ali's phones, vehicle, social media accounts, and evidence from the apartment. They examined messages, audio recordings, digital records, and surveillance footage to reconstruct the crime and build their case. As Ali remained in custody, investigators continued gathering evidence. During this period, he made the unusual decision to participate in a televised interview about the case.
Did you kill her?
During the interview, Ali appeared visibly shaken and portrayed the killings as a crime of passion rather than a premeditated act. He admitted installing an application to monitor Anna, but claimed it was intended to protect her.
Yeah, I was listening on the house with the iPad through my phone.
So when you heard Rayburn's voice, you went to...
I didn't recognize him. I didn't know who it was.
But what were you thinking?
I was freaking out. Oh my God, I caught her. Oh my God. There's a man. And then guess what? I hear nightmare. R&B music. I'm trying. I'm like, get up back there. I'm like, don't do it. I'm screaming.
As you're driving to the apartment.
I'm screaming. I'm like, don't do it.
He then described driving recklessly to the apartment while under the influence of cocaine, using a copied access card to enter the building, and finding Anna and Rayburn together.
What did you think? What did you think?
They were... Nothing. I didn't see that. I don't know. It was a blur. And I felt like I was on the passenger seat of my own body. When I opened the door and saw who it was, broke my heart. And to see her kissing Ray on my couch, with his feet on my table, with my I'm running my apartment, my life, in the house that my daughter sleeps in, on the furniture that I put together. How do you expect a man to feel? Happy? Well, I guess that's the end of my marriage. No! That's my family!
Throughout the interview, Ali appeared highly performative, shifting between tears, anger, and emotional outbursts as he attempted to portray himself as both heartbroken and misunderstood. He expressed regret over failing as a husband, while seemingly trying to gain public sympathy. Despite allegedly admitting the killings to his mother, Ali pleaded not guilty in court and claimed investigators lacked evidence connecting him to the murders.
I never admitted anything. Police say they have evidence against me. I don't know what there is.
So the prosecution says that you admitted to your mother that you did this, and then you pled not guilty. Can you explain that?
No, I can't.
He also insisted that after finding Anna dead, he picked up his daughter from school not to escape, but to protect her from the person he claimed was still responsible.
She was with me when I got arrested.
Mm-hmm. Did you have a gun in the car?
From school. I picked her up from school so that I could drop her off at a safe location that my dad's wife's brother lived an hour away. But police surrounded me on the highway.
Why did you pick her up?
I picked her up.
From school? Why did you pick her up from school?
Why wouldn't I? When I found them, my first instinct was to get my daughter for her safety. To drop her off at a safe location. I wasn't running away. I wasn't doing anything. I have nothing to hide.
Once again, Ali portrayed himself as an innocent man with nothing to conceal. He claimed that although friends had encouraged him to leave Anna and move on, he refused because he still considered her the love of his life.
Dude, you gotta leave her. You gotta leave her. I know I gotta leave her, but I don't want to leave her. Dude, you're so handsome. You're famous on the internet. You can get any model.
anyone else have Anna? Could anyone else have Anna?
His behavior during the interview closely resembled the dramatic performances seen in his TikTok videos, where he frequently imitated characters from Scarface and The Godfather.
If you want to be forgiven, you must first confess your sins to me.
3 years after the deaths of Anna and Rayburn, Allie's trial finally began. In court, prosecutors presented another disturbing piece of evidence: a series of threatening and graphic text messages and voice recordings he had sent Anna in the days leading up to the killings.
I am the best man you ever met, and you're the dumbest I ever devoted my life to. You are the dumbest. I wish we never had a kid together because of how stupid you are. She sees the value in me, unlike your dumb. And I can't wait to divorce you so I can start my new life.
At first, Allie appeared to laugh as the disturbing messages were played in court. Minutes later, however, he became visibly uncomfortable and asked his attorney to have them stopped. Allie continued to describe the killings as a crime of passion, but prosecutors argued that the evidence showed premeditation. They pointed out that he traveled to Anna's apartment carrying a loaded gun before killing both victims. The next witness was Allie's former sister-in-law, whose emotional testimony led to a tense confrontation in the courtroom.
What my mom did to you? What Mama did to you? My mom did you what? Sorry, Your Honor. What did you do to you? You didn't do anything to you. You know Anna Marie's nice. He's not gonna go cheat. If you didn't cheat first.
As the trial came to an end, the jury had examined the evidence and heard the full history of Ali Abulaban's relationship with Anna. With a complete picture of the events before them, they deliberated briefly before returning to the courtroom with their verdict.
Verdict. We, the jury in the above entitled cause, find the defendant, Ali Nasser Abulaban, guilty of the crime of murder in the first degree. Of Rayburn Cardenas Baran.
As the verdict was announced, Ali could no longer control his emotions. The consequences of his actions had finally become unavoidable, and his efforts to present himself as a devoted husband had failed. With that image completely shattered, he broke down in the courtroom.
Probation hearing and sentencing will be on June 28th at 9 o'clock a.m. in Department 2002.
All right, we'll be in recess.
Thank you.
Members of the audience, please wait in the hallway.
On the day of sentencing, Ali was given an opportunity to address the court. Before the judge delivered the final sentence, he stood and read from a letter he had prepared.
My response in that moment was an unintended, impulsive reaction against my better judgment to the discovery of Ray's romantic involvement with my wife. And for that, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that in that moment I was not mentally strong enough to control myself. I'm sorry that my horrendous action that day resulted in the undeserved deaths of Rayburn Barone and Anna Marie Abulaban.
After 3 days on the witness stand, Ali had finished defending his actions under intense questioning. He now stood before the court, waiting for the decision that would determine the rest of his life.
He's somebody that is only thinking about himself, and the idea of killing 2 innocent people doesn't disturb him. It's chilling. So the bottom line here is he will die in prison. He will never be a free man. He will take his last breath there. Please. In this matter, the defendant on count 1 will be sentenced to life without the possibility of probation.
Ali was ultimately sentenced to 2 consecutive life terms without the possibility of parole, along with an additional sentence of 50 years to life. Do you believe Ali's actions were driven by sudden rage, or was the crime planned from the beginning? Which piece of evidence do you think proved his guilt most clearly? The surveillance footage, the secret recordings, or his own digital trail. If this case shocked you, subscribe for more true crime stories, like the video, and share your thoughts in the comments below.
Oh no! You think I'm kidding?
Seriously, stop. Oh, you stepped on a nail.
And he was like, please, will you show me your boobs? I won't say nothing. Nobody will know.
You're just really all over me. This is police brutality.
Who would believe my word over somebody who is authority?
Disturbing allegations have placed a Springfield, Illinois police officer at the center of a widening misconduct investigation. What the official body camera footage fails to reveal becomes central to the case, especially during the moments when the camera is allegedly turned off. As more victims come forward, a troubling pattern begins to emerge, exposing accusations against an officer accused of using his authority to target the very people he had sworn to protect.
He's very creepy. And I'm most positive that I'm not the first woman that's had to go through this with him.
In February 2021, the Illinois State Police launched a criminal investigation at the request of the Springfield Police Department. The investigation focused on Officer Taylor Staff, a 3-year veteran of the department, following allegations connected to incidents that allegedly occurred while he was on duty.
An officer came to a domestic dispute. My kids' dad went to jail. The officer that had came there, I think there was 2 or 3 officers, but there was 2 in the kitchen, and there was one that came to the hallway because he heard that I had no shirt on.
On April 22, 2020, Officer Taylor Staff and several colleagues responded to a reported domestic disturbance after the victim's mother contacted authorities. When officers arrived at the residence, she met them at the front door and directed them inside.
They're in the bathroom.
Staff, up here. Which way?
They're in the bathroom, I believe.
Is that on the first floor?
Yes.
Okay. There they are. Come talk to us real quick.
Oh, she's naked.
Yeah, please get him out of here.
Oh my God.
Just come talk to us.
Again. Oh my
You're acting crazy as hell. Busted down this door.
No, I didn't mean to bring
He
him
needs to go to jail.
Just come talk.
Yeah, he needs to go. This whole door down.
Do you want to get dressed real quick and talk to us?
Yeah.
What happened?
We were drinking all night. I went to pick her up from her friends. It's been an argument since because her and her friends were naked sending videos on some website. She's naked right this second.
She's getting dressed.
Okay.
As one officer remained in the kitchen with the suspect, Officer Staff walked down the hallway toward the victim's bedroom.
Once he realized I was naked, he was trying to approach himself more.
Ma'am, I'm sorry. Okay.
No, you're fine.
Okay. Does he stay here?
No, and he needs to go. Look
Okay.
at this.
Does he have any property here?
No. Can you look at this?
Yeah.
He just
Okay.
completely disabled it. Told me that I needed to talk to him right now.
What did he? You probably don't know. Did he? Right. Did he kick the door in?
No.
Did someone let him in?
The door was unlocked, so he came in.
He just walked in. I'll let you get dressed. Sorry.
He briefly left her alone so she could get dressed, then returned to the kitchen, where another officer was still attempting to piece together what had happened.
Dude, I'm the breadwinner, bro. I take care of my kids. I come here. I bought her a car. I got Mercedes outsides me. I got bank accounts with tens of thousands of dollars in it. I take care of my family, and she's just mad because we're not together. And I don't even know. At this point, I just want to leave, honestly, because my feelings are hurt. Then she calls the cops again after an argument, and now she's gonna false accusate everything. I suppose we kicked the door down and then rebuilt it before you guys got here in 5 minutes.
Moments later, the victim emerged holding a torn t-shirt before stepping outside with Officer Staff, who spoke to her in a calm and reassuring tone.
There's probably marks from the shirt ripping.
Okay. What's that from?
It's from the shirt he ripped off.
Did he rip that
She
off?
got in a fight with her friend Kim.
Okay.
I'll call her right now.
Because I wouldn't talk to him.
Okay. Did he put hands on you at all in any
No,
other way?
he just ripped this off me.
He's definitely not going to be here.
We're going to court.
I can promise you that.
Listen,
No,
you're gonna stay. Her car's not even here because I brought her here because she was drunk at a party, man.
How many times am I going to have to tell you? We have to get both sides.
Because I'm upset.
I know,
This is life.
but you need to listen, okay? We have to get both sides of the story,
man. But God
so
damn it.
the longer you keep interrupting her and trying to yell, the longer we're going to be.
Because I hear her lying. It's pissing me off. Last time I beat holes and did all kinds of and drove off and all kinds of stupid and none of it's true.
You have to understand, we go what's called probable cause. Okay, that's what we have to base everything off of. Okay,
I haven't spoken to you. Okay. I plan on it.
Okay.
Okay. So whatever you said to him, unfortunately, I'll probably ask you some more questions that he's already probably asked you. Okay, hold on. We're not going to address that now. Okay.
I'm just putting this out.
Okay. As for the time being, okay, unfortunately, I'm going to have to put you in handcuffs, okay, because you're under arrest for domestic battery. Right now.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not.
All right,
okay.
let's go. Let's go. I'm going to jail. Let's go.
Okay.
As the other officers escorted the suspect toward a police cruiser, staff stayed behind with the victim.
You do this often, or?
Yes, we just have DCFS here.
Okay. All right. Well, he's out of your hair for the night.
At first, his demeanor appeared supportive, but despite the sense of reassurance he offered in that moment, the victim's ordeal was not over.
Oh, are you kidding me? Dude, she was fighting with her friend. That's when my car's dented. Go look at the hood of my car. Dude, I'm done. Never again. I'm so done with you, bro. Yeah, you lied again. So, good luck. I'm going to Pride Jail, it looks like. Well, I do love you still. Just know that, no matter what.
Probably the back one.
Here we go. Dude, get me the out of here. I'm sick of this life.
Shortly after the suspect was taken into custody, the victim and her mother were startled by an unexpected knock at the door.
Me and my mom were like, oh my God, nervous again. Like, what's going on? Did he already get out or what? My mom had came to the door and it was the police officer and she was like, it's the cop again. Whenever I had came back outside to him, he shut his cam off.
Okay.
That instantly popped the flag in my brain. So then he said, you are very hot. And I was like, okay. He was like, I definitely got turned on by you getting out of the tub or whatever inside. And I was like, okay. And he was like, well, I know it was weird I came back, but I just couldn't not come back and ask you if you would ever be interested in going on a date with me. And I said no.
According to the victim, officer staff returned to her home on a later date after a separate incident involving her and another woman who had been in a fight at a bar. Once again, the victim's shirt had been torn open during the altercation.
He said, I missed you. I said, okay, that's weird. Like, okay. And he was like, I miss you calling us. And I'm like, I don't. And then he was like, well, you should. He turned off his cam at that point. Somewhere around that point, he turned off his cam again. And then he said, can you please show me your boobs? And I was like, no. And he was like, please, will you show me your boobs? I won't say nothing. Nobody will know. Like, I just want to see them. And I was like, well, they're already halfway out. Like, my shirt's ripped. And that's unnecessary. So then I went back inside and he left. He's very creepy. And I'm most positive that I'm not the first woman that's had to go through this with him.
Why do you say that?
You can
just tell,
yeah.
feeling. So
you can tell a good officer to an officer that tries to take advantage of their position and what they do.
She later explained that she did not report the earlier encounter immediately because she did not know the officer's name at the time. Eventually, however, she confided in another officer and disclosed what she described as a deeply disturbing interaction.
What did he say about that officer? Did he say...
It was like he knew.
Yeah.
He knew what kind of an officer he was.
Did he pull up a picture of him?
Mm-hmm.
Or like on Facebook or
of
something?
Him and his girlfriend.
Oh.
He's like, why didn't you do anything about it? I was like, I just felt like it's an officer. Like, who's going to believe my word? You know what I mean? I just felt like who would believe my word over somebody who is authority.
Soon, other victims began coming forward with similar concerns, and investigators started uncovering even more troubling allegations. One incident had taken place just 1 month earlier, on March 27, 2020, when officer staff responded to another domestic violence call. Inside a trailer, he found an injured woman crying and visibly shaken.
You got to get an argument?
I woke up, he was drinking. I went to the bathroom, broke it down, and I came back to bed and he punched me in my mouth.
Okay, why was he upset?
I don't know.
Okay, let me see you around real fast. Where's he in his room?
I've been recording.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go talk to him. Okay.
There's blood all over my sheet.
Okay. And what's going on, man?
What's going on, man?
I just asked you that.
Oh, I'm not in your house. What?
You and Didn't get in an argument or something?
Dude, I have not argued with her. I have not seen her since like midnight this evening. I went to sleep around 2 o'clock in the morning. I got done playing my online game and went to sleep.
Okay. I'm gonna go talk to her. I got your side or your.
No, I'm coming.
Well, how about
What is going on?
How about for right now? I just go talk to her. Okay.
Bill,
Here's the thing. I know she drinks. I know you drink. Okay. Would you?
I've been drinking, but I've been sleeping. What's going on right now, sir?
I'm just gonna go talk to her. You're not in trouble. If you were in trouble, you'd know it by now.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, well,
Okay, so
I know you too.
I'm by myself right now.
Okay,
So for this time being, just stay where you're at. Okay. I'd appreciate it. He's saying he was sleeping.
He's lying.
Okay. Well, what?
Look at my face.
I'm not doubting you. I see it. Okay.
When backup arrived, staff returned to the bedroom and instructed the male suspect to put on clothes and shoes.
Hey, what am I being charged with?
Did I even say we're being charged with anything?
Oh, well, then I'm sitting my down.
Well, no. I mean, you need to get some shoes
Figure
on.
out my charges.
Get some shoes on, man. Okay, I'll explain everything.
There's no reason I should have shoes on. I should be going to sleep.
Okay. I'll say this to you again. You're either going to put some shoes on, or this isn't gonna be the way you want to end the night. I'll promise you that. Okay.
As in the later case, staff placed the suspect under arrest and removed him from the residence.
Wow, this is crazy, guys. I've not done any of this.
Danny, I know. We hear what you're saying. Okay. I don't want you to think that we're not listening to you.
Yeah, you're not listening to me because you go throw me in the cell and I never see either of you guys again and I get charged in court. What is going on? I've been sleeping.
Dan, you know I've been out here a few times. Okay. And you even said every time we're out here, everything's smooth. Okay. I've always treated you with respect. I've always answered your questions.
Can I just leave and not ever come back?
I mean, maybe if you want to do that after whatever the judge decides to do, but
let's go to jail.
According to the victim, officer staff returned to her trailer shortly after the male suspect had been taken to jail. She stated that he entered the home without invitation and walked into her bedroom. With his body camera turned off, staff allegedly reached under her shirt and squeezed her breast. The victim pushed him away, and a short time later, he left the residence. But the alleged misconduct did not stop there. Soon afterward, staff reportedly began sending her text messages asking for nude photographs. The victim never reported the incident at the time, believing that no one would take her word against that of a police officer. As the investigation progressed, authorities uncovered additional incidents in which staff allegedly contacted women after obtaining their phone numbers while on duty and in uniform.
How did you meet him?
I was in a parking lot, noon in True Value. Just got done inside and they were closed already. Officer staff, whatever, so call him, walked up to the car and asked if I had any problems or if I was, he made a joke. He's like, some kind of drug deal going on. Or made a joke. I was coloring, waiting in the parking lot. So yeah, that's how he came up.
According to another woman's statement, staff claimed he recognized her as a witness in a recent burglary case. He asked for her phone number and soon after began texting her directly.
What did he text you about?
It's kind of flirty stuff. It wasn't anything super inappropriate. I asked if I had a boyfriend and things of that nature.
Did he ever ask to meet up with you?
Yeah. I mean, no offense, but police officers are intimidating sometimes. And I wasn't trying to be like, leave me alone. Or I was like, oh, yeah, I'm not in town tonight. Or, yeah, sure, I'll try to swing by there whenever.
Did he ever do or say anything else or anything weird or anything like when you guys were texting or that night that he met you?
I thought all of it was weird. I mean, police officers don't usually ask you for your phone number.
Yeah. What did you think about that?
I thought it was just, like I said, it was something that I didn't expect to happen. And I wasn't in any kind of position I didn't think to say no.
With each new account, investigators discovered allegations that became increasingly disturbing. In April 2020, staff responded to a domestic dispute involving a man and a woman. Both individuals were arrested at the scene, but according to one officer, the female suspect was never processed at the jail.
Do you know why she didn't get booked?
I think my report, they said like her eye was too bloodshot, so they weren't going to take her.
So the jail said they didn't want to take her?
Correct.
Okay. What happened with her as far as like her charges?
She was issued a notice to appear for domestic battery.
What happens to her after that you know of?
I was getting off my shift, so I believe officer staff gave her a ride back to her house.
Okay.
With the notice to appear.
Were they talking to each other or anything, like, throughout this incident?
All I remember, she was really intoxicated. I don't know if she was saying, she was saying a lot of stuff, but I really don't recall what she was saying. I just know she was very intoxicated that night.
Do you know, did he make any comments or anything, or did she make any comments before they left?
She was saying a lot of stuff. I think she was saying stuff about, like, or something sexual. But I don't know if that was directed towards me or him. I really don't remember.
I got you.
Because she's deaf, right?
Yes, she
was hard to understand, very intoxicated.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
During an interview with the woman, investigators learned that after officer staff drove her home, he walked her back to her bedroom. Once inside, he allegedly turned off and removed his body camera before beginning to undress. According to her statement, staff reminded her that he had kept her from going to jail, making her feel pressured and unable to refuse his sexual demands. She described his behavior as disturbing, recalling that he smiled and laughed as if the situation were a joke. Before leaving, staff allegedly warned her not to tell anyone, claiming he would know if she did. He then took her identification and left the residence. As investigators continued speaking with other officers, another incident came to light from January 2020, when staff and several colleagues arrested multiple intoxicated women accused of trespassing at a Pillsbury plant.
You
alright?
No.
You need a hand?
No, I'm
No?
okay.
Okay.
She got Shannon and me.
Where's the boy at?
He's up in like the 5th floor. No, he's not lost. He's not coming. I tried. He's trying to find our phones, but my sister.
She has your phone.
She has all 4 of them. But she hit me in the head and
She hit
right
us in
here.
the jaw. Look
Here's
at her
this.
head.
Feel her head right here. Can you feel her head?
No, I can't.
Please, right here.
Well, here's the thing. That's not the most important thing right now.
Hurts.
Okay?
The most important.
It's getting out of here.
Okay.
Seriously.
This is not
okay.
like
She
dangerous.
took our keys and everything.
Okay. Okay.
Took all of our keys and everything.
Okay. We got it. Here. Are you?
No. She hit me in the head.
I know, but you're drunk. Okay.
I am,
I
but-
see you have no shoes on.
Yeah,
okay?
she took my shoes and everything.
Okay.
One of the two women, who were reportedly romantic partners, appeared to have a bloody nose from an earlier altercation with her sister inside the factory.
My sister tried to kill me.
I know. I get, and we have officers out with her, so don't think that she just got away. Okay. The bad news is we have to make a little bit of a walk.
That's okay.
We have to literally walk
I'll
around
walk
the building.
wherever you gotta go.
Okay. So one
Come
person.
on. I'll carry you. I got to, dude.
Pull that blanket up.
I'll carry you. Come on. I'll carry you. Come on. Come on, get over my shoulder. I just want to go home. You may carry you? No. Okay. Stop.
Each officer took custody of one suspect and began escorting them on the long walk back toward a waiting ambulance. During the walk, the woman being escorted by officer staff asked him a personal question.
Right?
No.
No.
Nope.
Why not?
Why would I be?
Why wouldn't you?
Are you?
Are you okay?
Why wouldn't you? She asked us, why wouldn't I be married?
No.
As the group moved through another section of the plant, the situation suddenly took a dangerous turn.
I have no shoes. No cord. You want to get on my back? No. Oh, no! You think I'm kidding?
Seriously, stop.
Oh, you stepped on a nail. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
Got to leave.
I'm trying to pull it out.
Don't take it out! Don't take it out!
Despite the frightening setback, one of the women managed to continue walking and moved ahead with another officer. The second woman, who had earlier asked staff whether he was married, remained with him as the two began to fall behind the rest of the group. Moments later, her breast became exposed on camera, raising further concerns about what occurred while she was in staff's custody. According to investigative notes, officer staff appeared to extend his right hand toward the woman, though the body camera footage did not fully capture what happened next. Moments later, the camera was switched off for approximately 6 minutes.
So the only thing that shows on these cameras is a little red dot that shows when your camera's recording.
Yeah.
And I do not recall it being on when we got to the ambulance.
Footage from the incident shows two of the female suspects arriving at the ambulance, while the woman who had been walking with staff was instead taken toward a police cruiser. After learning she was about to be arrested, she made an accusation against staff but the other officers appeared dismissive and did not seem to believe her.
So not only you, okay, every single person.
Okay, are we gonna fight right now? Because you know what, you were just all over me. So stop.
Okay.
There's gonna be an issue because you were just literally...
here's the deal. There's not gonna be an issue.
No, I
Yes.
will get a lawyer.
Okay,
I will
get
a
one.
Lawyer.
Get
I
one.
will get a lawyer.
Cool. All right, you're under arrest.
I will get an arrest because he was all over me.
Stop
Really? He was
pulling
just
away,
kissing me.
okay? He wasn't, I was with him.
No, you were
Cody,
not.
put on
You
the
were
car.
not there when he was... Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
I got both. You're good.
You're just really all over me. This is police brutality. Really?
Yes, really, you're drunk. You can't
You
stand
stole my and everything. This is... He really did. I'm not even kidding.
One officer later recalled the woman making an additional comment directly to staff.
What exactly did she say, and how did she say it?
That's why I don't want to misquote, but it was...
Did she say genitals?
No, something along the lines of, if I showed you my I'd go home, not to jail.
In a later interview, she alleged that after staff turned off his body camera, he reached inside her clothing and sexually assaulted her.
Without knowing actually what happened, what is your opinion? Do you think that this is something that he had the ability and capability, and that he's the type of guy like this? Like, does the shoe fit?
I would not say it's completely out of character. I didn't like working with him. Like, I don't like the way he is personally. I've never had one of these complaints made against me. And the fact that there's just multiple complaints coming against one person, it just seems to ring a little bit of an alarm. Here recently, there's been a couple more things come out since I've been speaking with these other officers, and that's when we decided, there's a lot of coincidences going on. So that's why we all wanted to come forward.
On February 24th, 2021, Illinois State Police arrested Officer Taylor Staff at his residence and transported him to the Sangamon County Jail, where he was held on a $250,000 bond. Staff later pleaded guilty to 5 charges as part of a plea agreement, including aggravated criminal sexual abuse, custodial sexual misconduct, criminal sexual abuse, and 2 counts of official misconduct. He was sentenced to 6.5 years in prison, with credit for 998 days already served, followed by 1 year of supervised release. He was also ordered to register as a lifetime sex offender. Because of his felony convictions, Taylor's staff is effectively barred from ever serving in law enforcement again. Do cases like this prove that body cameras are only effective when officers are not allowed to turn them off during public interactions? How should police departments be held accountable when warning signs or victim complaints are ignored by other officers? If this case shocked you, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. What part of this investigation disturbed you the most? Your opinion matters, and more true crime stories are coming soon.